Sure, here's a fun rock song inspired by Chuck Norris and some of the popular Chuck Norris jokes. Chuck Norris rocks!
He walked into the bar, the air turned to gold. With a roundhouse kick, he breaks the mold. When Chuck Norris jokes spread like wildfire, meteors fear his battle cry, fueling the fire. Oh, Chuck Norris rocks in his denim blue. He doesn't do push-ups, he pushes the earth too. When he blinks, the world just stands still. Legends are born with each kick and thrill. When he's in town, he doesn't wear a watch, he beats time down. He can divide by zero and make it look cool. When lightning strikes, it fears this dude's rule. Oh, Chuck Norris rocks in his denim blue. He doesn't sweat, the rain just gets through. With a stare so fierce, he brings storms to a stand. When he does the moonwalk, on the land, he played the hand of cards and won with a smile. Even the devil knows he better run a mile. When Chuck's in the fight, you know the fight's done. He doesn't need a gun, he's the chosen one. Chuck Norris rocks in his denim blue. He doesn't need a map, he knows it all too. With a leap and a bound, he conquers the night. So raise your fists for the legend, the ultimate knight. So here's to the man with strength and with grace. In the world of legends, he's always first place. From jokes to the moves, he's a myth that Paul spark. Forever in our hearts, Chuck Norris rocks. In my backyard, veneers in his face. Gary busy in my backyard, he won't vacate from this place. He's my mortal nemesis, he won't leave the premises. His teeth I always see, he's hiding in the trees. Gary busy in my backyard, veneers in his face. Gary busy in my backyard, he won't vacate from this place. He's such an evil foe, he's laughing in my phone. He's everywhere that I go, he won't leave me alone. Gary busy in my backyard, veneers in his face. Gary busy in my backyard, he won't vacate from this place. As Gerald foe, he's laughing in my phone. He's everywhere that I go, he won't leave me alone. Gary busy in my backyard, veneers in his face. Gary busy in my backyard, he won't vacate from this place. Everyone's Gary busy, everyone's Gary busy, everyone's Gary busy, everyone's Gary busy.
You're listening to FFOP Radio.
Reach the
Hey everybody, and welcome to the show. My name is Dave. This is FFOP Radio. Welcome to it once again. I know I say that often. Krista, my co-host and producer's over there. Let me introduce you to her. There she is.
There I am.
Ta-da! So, what have I got for you tonight? Back at the old habits, right? So I've got a couple of compilations. One's from 1986. The other one's from 1992. I did a little scrubbing through the 86 compilation. I feel like it's nice picks, decent amount of variety. It's like a little heavy on the Christmas commercials, but beggars can't be choosers. So that's what we'll be going for with that. Let me make this nice and available.
FDO wants to know if you got the recent track he sent.
How did you send it? And probably and possibly. Let me check my downloads. I've been so busy. You have no idea. Yeah, I have it right here. Let's take a listen.
Maybe.
It's coming. It's coming. Don't worry. The awkward silence, don't hold that against FTO. Might be his fault, but it's mostly mine. A little bit of it is his. Jameson.
Hey, Matt.
I love this. I'm there on the bed. My face is horrifyingly pointed in their direction. I can't move, but the rate, like, I don't know. It must be like what locked-in syndrome is, what it must feel like, because I was so very angry, but I couldn't even move. I just sat there and silently boiled as I watched this dude plow this girl. One of the best experiences I had. All right. Nice one, FDO. Thank you for that. That's going to go in heavy rotation in my own personal playlist. Anywho, back at it. So like I said, 1986 is where we're jumping off from. We'll get to the 90s. Well, it depends on how much we want to go through together. I can only hold your hand so far. Then you got to spread your wings and fly. And by that, I mean sometimes I get sleepy. So let me go ahead and make this the way it is. And was that Randy Savage? Yeah, of course.
Ever since Taco Bell got these Rainbow Bright Sprites, we've had nothing but chaos. They couldn't just sit here and be cute. No, they had
Is this Judge Reinhold, guys? Is that Judge Reinhold?
to sneak out and try the food. Now they're into the nachos, the taco salads. Nothing is safe.
Imagine picking all of that fluffy pubic hair out of your food. Like, oh my God, what a disaster. It irritates me when I see dogs in restaurants. I can't imagine like throwing these puffballs around all over your food. Ugh. Where's the health inspector?
So why not get one to liven up your place? They're a special holiday price with each $2 meal from Taco
Does
Bell.
that break? I
But
don't
hurry,
know.
huh?
I know Strawberry Shortcake is still around and kicking.
I can't hold these guys down forever.
Get me
Rainbow
Axel
Bright
Foley.
Sprites, only at Taco Bell. The cure for the common meal.
The cure for the common bowel movement.
1, 2, 3.
Where to, Batman?
We're off to Zaire, old chump.
At 3 in the morning, Batman?
Christmas waits for no one, Robin.
Holy!
So in 1986, the thing they're doing the pastiche of or the parody of or whatever, 60s, 1965, 66, something like that. And they go, hey, let's do it. Well, we probably somebody knew the dude who had the Batmobile at the time, and they go, fuck yes, let's do it. We can't get them because they're now too old. It's
That's
been
true.
20 years. It's been 20 years.
Holy mistletoe! We've been so busy fighting crime, I almost forgot.
You're embarrassing
Fortunately,
me,
old
boy,
friend,
over there.
Zaire is open 24 hours until Christmas for the convenience of all good citizens.
Later.
Not Adam West, but an incredibly poor simulation.
4 hours. Holy rock around the clock.
Poker?
Well put, boy wonder.
For that
And
pesky
like, are we
crank.
supposed to just look past like the wild color difference and the lack of like the face paint and stuff that like the Batman, the Adam West Batman had? This is
Yes.
bullshit.
To the penguin?
Remember the Christmas spirit, Robin.
Right, Batman.
That's Nicolas Cage as Big Daddy channeling Adam West in this Batman. I know there's a lot of layers there.
If you could see through the eyes of your child, there's a very good chance you'd want to adopt a baby pound puppy this
Pound
Christmas.
puppy. Oh my
Plus,
god.
they probably fall out of your skull because they're smaller than yours, right? Whoop, blop.
I used to have so many
Just
of
buy
these.
any sandwich, fries, and a
What
cup.
were the cats called? Cage kitties? I don't know. I had pound puppies and one cat, and I liked it more than the puppies because we had a cat that was the same color at one point.
At Hardee's, and you can make sure your baby gets one of our babies for only $2.19. A tiny
That
little
one was my
price for
favorite.
pound puppies.
The one, the brown one.
There's a new one every
black
week.
spots.
So by Christmas, you
Pound
could
pussies,
have
yeah.
all four,
Pound
which
and
might
puss.
make
They're all
you
pound and puss up in heaven now.
look pretty
And
good
then I
in the
had
eyes
the
of your
ones, the
child
pound
on
puppies who
Christmas
also
morning.
had their own puppies.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's so weird. We give like animals their own pets. Like every accessory has to have an accessory. Like they have a when I was of age in that age bracket, the Littlest Pet Shop was basically one big choking hazard.
That
like
too.
Mighty Max and Polly Pocket
Yeah.
and all that. You had like a little plastic cube that had like a turtle or a fish or a bird and a bunch of little accoutrements, and they were all just like plastic little gewgaws that you would swallow or lose or whatever. And then they beefed them up, whatever the incarnation of them today. They are horrifying travesties.
Well, that's big. Yeah, because little people were tiny, and then little people had to become
Right.
big little people.
But the Littlest Pet Shop, they all grew up, and now they've grown up so much that the Littlest Pet Shop animals have little pets themselves.
Yeah.
Kennel kittens, that's what I was thinking. But it was like 2 C's on the ass of the cat, if I'm remembering correctly. What is up, Maxwell English?
Cat critters, maybe, or something. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Someone look it up. Where's Ryan?
Introducing the all-new 87 Nissan Pulsar NX.
Like white cotton denim she's wearing.
This is the new
Cage
Aero
kitty,
shape,
full
the
chastity
low, wide
finish.
stance. Fuel
It was
injected
an exploitation film starring Pam Grier.
16
Not
valve
a bad
performance. This is the sports car response, the sports car feel,
16
the wide
valves,
open
guys.
T-roof
4
fun, the
cylinders.
only way it comes. The quality and style is Pulsar NX. The name is Nissan.
Of course, because car companies released the next year in the previous year. So these were released in 86, but they're selling the 87.
Well, Maxwell's saying that because he wasn't even a blip on his mother's radar at that
Shut
point.
up, Maxwell.
I am losing control. I
I'll
have
be a
TV
blip on your
remote,
mother's
a cable
radar.
remote, a VCR remote. Doesn't anybody make a TV with one remote control for everything?
Sure. Magnavox. This one comes with the universal remote. It controls the Magnavox TV and just about every brand of wireless, VCR, and cable.
A Magnavox.
It'll knock the other company's dicks directly into the dirt.
It was Kennel
controls Sony.
Kittens.
Oh,
and
hot damn.
Zenith, NRCA,
Nice, Rachel.
and
Thanks,
Panasonic, and
I'll take the Magnavox, and you can take these.
The universal remote.
Have all
It's
these
3
remotes.
controls in one. Nobody
But
puts it.
nothing else.
Why are you getting rid of those things? Like, if you ever want to get rid of them and like say, well, I'll give it to your nephew or whatever. Hey, he's a VCR. They go, great. Is there a remote? They go, no,
No.
I gave it to the guy. He gave me one. And now you have to eat
He
shit.
gave me one and a TV.
I feel like I've told this story before, but yeah, like, whatever. These fucking boomers nowadays, and Gen X is getting to be just about as bad with this shit. Like where they show a picture or something, they go, I'm this old. And they go, my back. So annoying. Why did I start telling this story? God damn it.
Remote controls?
Oh yeah, I had a TV that was so old. It was a CRT, and it was like whatever, between 20 something and 36 inches, so very big, wood paneling. But the remote wasn't like infrared; it was audio, so it would send out a high pitched frequency to change the channel and the volume and stuff. It was the most insane thing. Like you could hear the remote if you were sitting too close to
My
the person
great grandparents had that.
fucking bonkers. And the remote was like the size and shape of like just a regular old red masonry brick. Like, my God, we must have dropped that thing and thrown it around so much. Like, I feel like any remote I have today, like from the Roku to like if you buy an actual appliance, flimsy as hell. Like you could commit some sort of true crime offense with that remote and it would still work. My back.
Like Magnavox.
Get on the ground.
So what are you going to do for the holidays, man?
Going home, D. Hear that, Mr. Seagram? This little old bot.
Hudson Hawk tanked, so now I gotta sell fucking wine coolers. I'm Bruce. I was gonna say Campbell.
The Seagram's golden wine
Greg
cooler
remembers
to sell
remotes
something.
that had a cable to either the TV or video.
I had a remote control car that was wired.
Mm-hmm.
My first whatever. It was like a 1950 whatever something Chevy Bel Air, but like 6-8 feet of cord, and so you just had to walk slowly behind it. What? If we're going to have to like make sacrifices and have it be a corded experience, umbilicus style, at least give me more than like 8 feet so I'm walking slowly behind this car as it rolls through the fucking playroom. So annoying.
For a while. I'm out of here. I'm going home. Guess I told him, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. Now I'm getting drunk on
No
the
battery
wine.
has the energy to outrun the Energizer, even in a toy robot.
Question, like how many toy robots sold and played with by children versus the amount of toy robots you've seen in like pop culture meant for kids? Like how Santa always gives like rocking horses and shit out and wooden trains, no matter what year it is. I never had a robot. I wanted one too. It was prime candy.
The remote car.
No
First
battery
remote car
outruns the
with a cord.
Energizer.
Yep. Wait, what?
Never mind.
I wanted a robot. I saw Johnny 5 and I wanted to be alive too.
What was that?
A murderer? That looks like George Clooney if he got really addicted to smack for like 4 years.
Ryan says, when my grandparents first got a TV remote in the 70s, my grandma wouldn't let my grandpa use it. She thought if he mispointed it, the infrared signal would set something on fire.
You know, that's the thing. We all had old relatives. Like, I don't know if we're ever going to see that level of technological fear ever again. Like, because, like, you know, my grandparents experienced the invention and, like, mass proliferation of, like, the microwave and the TV and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, everything we get is just an incremental change in the thing we already have. Like when they got TV, like that was, whoa, it was like radio to TV. Now it's like the iPhone 10 to the iPhone 47. You go, well, what's different between the two? Compatibility. Obsolescence.
From the Black
Young
Lagoon.
Stanley Kendall?
There's something out there.
Don't worry, as long as the lights are on, we're fine.
What murders will get in here?
What do we do now?
Run for your life!
It's time to change your light bulb.
I never had a Pong machine, Maxwell.
Philips Longer Life Square
Pipe
bulbs last
down back
33% longer than ordinary round bulbs.
Mamma mia, I love cheese sticks.
Weaver Chicken Nuggets. It's no surprise kids love them because they're 100% real chicken.
Now the Little House on the Prairie kids running around playing with prairie dogs and eating chicken nuggets.
Why are there fortune cookies?
Because they're teriyaki chicken nuggets. Didn't you hear that Asian gong? You're about to hear a little bit of it.
Try new Weaver Teriyaki Nuggets.
From all of us down at Little House, the prairie loves them.
Peas again?
Oh, God, not
Wouldn't it be
peas
nice to find
again.
something different than peas again?
There's potatoes on every plate. You aren't complaining about that.
Those are two different kinds.
Introducing deluxe vegetables from Birdseye.
Well, round carrots.
They still make those. Oh, yeah, we used to get
baby corn. Those are a fungus. Bullshit. Who's doing all of this? You're not enough hours in a day.
With new Birdseye Deluxe,
What a weird place to
dinner
have
will
it.
never be the same.
Oh, it's beautiful. Did Daddy see it? Mr. Macho cry.
You know he's dead, Mom.
I always cry when I'm hungry.
I don't give a fuck if you're getting married. I'm hungry.
He's like gripping literally everything. The Ritz crackers like precariously placed on his shoulder like a pirate's parrot.
Everything will taste better. Tastes better when it's sitting on the Ritz.
It's Ritz o'clock somewhere, guys.
Ritz makes food taste
Baby
great.
corn is
When
it.
it's sitting on a Ritz.
Try low salt Ritz too. Great Ritz taste
We
with
salt
less
them
salt.
less.
When you get a cold or an allergy,
These two guys are
You
talking
need
about corn
some-
in the middle of America. Whoa, it's the guy who tried to abduct Harry and Lloyd in Dumb and Dumber.
Herbal tea.
You
gas
also get
man.
a lot of advice.
What you want to do is feed a colt.
A lot of advice.
Take duty to call me in the morning.
But the best advice is what doctors...
Listen, as a child owner, I can't imagine my son passing up the opportunity to eat 2 cookies he had access to and like hand them to me instead.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
No.
Bullshit. Yeah, thank you. Iguana from Ace Ventura. I knew I recognized him from somewhere.
Baby
I've said
corn isn't
millions of
corn?
times. Take Dimetap. Dimetap
What is
in
it, Rachel?
Oh, it's a legume.
prescription
I forget
formulas
what it
brings
is.
proven
But it's
relief.
like a squash or something?
So take the advice of doctors and pharmacists.
The T word. Huh?
Kiss and make up.
And take
right?
Dimetap,
Yes, Ace
the best
Ventura.
advice you can take.
When you're out shopping for the best
Whoa, it's Judge Reinhold again. You guys. It's for the second time.
this busy holiday season, don't forget McDonald's Chicken McNuggets.
Wasn't
Merry Christmas. They're going in your stockings. You wake up with a bunch of steaming hot nuggets just bursting out of your stocking. Oh, it's breakfast. Nugget style.
McNuggets come from only the best cuts of chicken.
Oh, shit. Let me grind them up into a fine slurry.
Plump, tender breast. Or juicy thigh.
Oh, yeah, Judge Reinhold in my backyard. Nice cover.
At McDonald's, we know when you use the best cuts of chicken, you get the best
Like trouble
nuggets.
holding those things up.
McDonald's Chicken McNuggets.
It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
Okay, bitch, open the door. It is snowing actively
It's
out here.
cold.
I'm cold.
Introducing Wendy's new Big Classic Hamburger.
This is the good stuff.
Can't get it in a Whopper.
This is the good stuff.
Can't get it.
I mean, let's be all of us being honest with each other. If you were to say Burger King, McDonald's, or Wendy's, which was the best burger? It's
Wendy's.
It's Wendy's. So they never have to argue that point, I feel. Their pickles are better. Their lettuce is like green leaf instead of iceberg. There's just a million different things that make Wendy's a better experience overall.
God, their spicy chicken sandwich was always on point.
The problem
for
with
me.
Wendy's is they don't have any like kid demographics. Like Burger
Right.
King and McDonald's have like fought over Disney characters for toys and Hot Wheels and Barbie and shit. Wendy's was like the first skins. Another
Yeah.
stupid bullshit. Or like the reindeer or whatever.
Yeah, they were very not.
You can't stay afloat on just delicious burgers. Don't get me started on Carl's Jr. That kicks everybody's dick in the dirt. Like the double Western bacon barbecue cheeseburger or whatever the fuck it is. I go no cheese because I don't need that plastic shit. I already have enough microplastic in my testicles. I don't need to eat more of it fast food wise. So I say no to that. But damn, their barbecue sauce is tangy. I love a good tangy sauce, you guys.
Oh my God, baby corn is corn.
BLT.
Wait, so we had a myth placed.
Myth busted.
Myth busted. Myth presented and busted in the same chat. I'm proud of you guys.
Boss
Wendy's
burgers.
new Big Classic.
Oh yeah,
In
like
New
the
Zealand.
McDonald's. That was the what they call it here, like the $6 burger menu, or was that Carl's Jr.? They all had like a bougie deluxe style. They all sort of failed miserably, which is why you don't see them anymore.
Like Burger King's deluxe ones, weren't they just like oval? They had like
Well, they just did stuff like McDonald's used brioche buns
Yeah.
or whatever.
a pretzel bun.
Then don't try. Wendy's and Carl's Jr. have you beaten quality. Just keep, pandering to the kiddies and survive off of that.
Wendy's new Big Classic.
These are kind of cool. Boxes.
For every man who wears Brute, there's a woman who loves what he smells like. There's something about Brute that's nice to be close to, and nobody knows that better than a woman.
Who are you? This guy comes home. I live alone. Woo! Jumps out the window.
I was just thinking about you.
Brute.
I was just trying on your
One out of the
clothes.
bed. Want to do some old-fashioned phone sex? Texting won't be invented for another 30 years.
It smells like a man. And now, Brute invites you to enter the over-the-top Brute sweepstakes. Win one of 10 Brute Dodge 4x4s. Entries where Brute gifts
Can I scrape the Brute stickers off? Or like am I contractually obligated
No.
to keep those Brute stickers?
Yeah, you got to keep it on there forever, and you have to
Right,
when it like weathers off, you have to get a new one
Here's the
put
thing.
on.
If they pay the taxes on it, I'll keep the Brutes. If they pull like an Oprah where they go, you get a car, P.S. You got to pay the tax on it, so you owe us $6,000. I'm ripping those stickers off. Fuck you, Brute. Or I'm adding my own stickers that say "fuck" above Brute, or "eat my ass," or "Brute ate my ass," or something like that. Something defamatory for sure.
For sure.
But I'm spiteful. Plus, a
Sets us
Dodge.
old.
Oh, there's the Boss Burger.
Box of 6.
$1.29.
It doesn't look super fancy to me.
Oh.
It's like a Big Mac they took the middle bun out of.
Eat like a boss with this kiwi favorite.
Favorite, yeah. There's
With a
kiwis on it?
U. Yeah.
Tell me more.
Vegemite burger.
ABC presents a world premiere miniseries.
You guys excited?
I love how, so it says
everybody.
it's 2 quarter-pound beef patties, and then it has an asterisk that says "wait before cooking."
Yeah, they always say that. And that's why, whatever, you lose so much weight. It's so misleading. But what are you going to do? We live in a society that's been built over thousands of years.
Spelled properly. Favorite.
The only way to deal with a serious case of pizza craving is to enter group
Famous family
therapy.
in the fucking world. They're all wearing either polo shirts or sweater vests.
Proceed with several friends to your nearest Pizza Hut and order a large pan pizza.
This family of, or maybe it's a friend group, they all dress like they're counter workers at an electronics store.
With all your favorite
They work at
toppings.
Radio Shack.
RC Cole? They're like Mad TV characters. That looks like what's her face, Stephanie Weir.
See? It works.
Pan pizza.
You can't get better than this.
That's it. That's all they had to say. Like, you like pizza? Here's the people eating it. We've got it.
The end.
Nailed it.
Is Nestle Toll House cookies.
You know, when I was a kid, I used to eat plates of these.
I don't think it's changed.
Some things never change.
There you go.
Nestle Toll House chocolate chip cookies. Everything should be this good.
That's true.
Morning is your time. The earth wakes up with you.
Hey.
Looks at the window.
I ate my grape nuts. Why did you carry the box like that?
Grape nuts.
Like,
Why are you
call it
eating
grape
shirtless?
nuts? Here's the thing. Like the term for the pieces of wheat before they were ground up are berries, wheat berries. That at least makes sense. Grape nuts? Like, is it a play on wheat berries? And why not just say wheat berry?
Because
Wheat
grape
berry.
nuts sounds
I
better.
don't get it. Like, maybe like grapes and raisins sort of tie into Raisin Bran. They're like, well, we can't call it raisin nuts because that makes zero sense. But also grape nuts, nothing. No. Wheat berries. Yeah, hey, say hello to celiac disease.
For you, it's as natural as the morning. No sugar
Out
added.
of his chest. Oh, that's his snack when he goes out for his hike.
Oh,
Where's
yeah.
those tiny little shorts they wore in the 70s and 80s? Like, where you're constantly showing at least one ball, and you look down, and there's all your wheat berries stuck in your massive bush of a chest hair.
No preservatives.
I'm going to put, hey, I'm going to splurge today, honey. I'm putting 3 blueberries in the grape nuts. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, damn. It sucks.
Just an honest nutty crunch. Post grape nut cereal.
Does this guy live, like, under the Tuscan sun?
He's putting his feet on the wall.
You know when
He
you
must
have
have
it
a
good.
maid.
Yes, you know.
Look how fast he was going. He was drinking like a cartoon character.
When you have it good.
Now time to get his
Leave that
shirt.
there.
Look at this pressed coffee.
He didn't even drink
Presenting
any
your
of it.
ordinary screwdriver versus the skill twist cordless power screwdriver.
Come on, baby.
Oh, yeah, it's totally.
Let's do
Oh
the
man, my
twist.
wrist.
Come on, baby.
My God, they should discontinue flathead screws. Guys, say you're with me on this one. The Phillips head is even on its way out. They have a star bit now. It like barely strips. Why are we still using flatheads? It's the year 2025.
Let's do the twist. Take it in your hand.
Well, how many times have you heard Chubby Checker over your lifetime in regard to advertisement? Like a zillion times?
And go like this.
Yeah, they're
It's a new
terrible.
twist on an old idea
Squarehead? All right.
at hardware stores and home centers everywhere.
Star bits are great.
You just use a.
Fucking flatheads.
What are those little Allen wrenches?
Yeah, Allens are fine. I don't care what, but like the idea of the flathead screwdriver and flathead screw is like so far in the past. I can't believe it still exists. Like I understand books exist in the the year of like tablets and like Audible, but like who is flathead screw as a concept benefit?
Chubby Checker and
Just
Ryan
when you
have
need
the
it
same
most,
birthday.
Toyota
Whoa, you guys had a pot of soup together once in New York, I heard.
introduces a roomy new kind of getaway car, the versatile new Toyota Corolla FX16.
That is ugly.
The all-new FX16 slips through traffic that snarls other cars. 16-valve quick.
They've always been trying to do something with the Corolla to make it a hot hatch. They just released this thing. I think it's like the G something 4. It's basically their answer to like, because Ford had the Focus ST and then now the RS. I don't know if they're still available, but Toyota wants to be in that hot hatch market. So they released like a $42,000 Corolla. And for $42,000, you're going to ride a Corolla? It's like when Ford has the RS out, it's like between 40 and 60,000 for still a Focus, a 4-door commuter car you paid 40 grand for plus. Why wouldn't you just like step into a Mustang or literally whatever? Like, because fans of shit die hard. But holy fuck, after a certain price point, you just go, what the fuck am I doing? Like I had an ST, totally fine. It was like 26, 28,000 something in that range. Not unreasonable for a commuter car with a little turbo in it. The RS is like, I don't know if they brought the 5-cylinder over or not, but like 40 grand? Fuck!
Tires that stick. 4-wheel disc equipped. The gutsy new Toyota FX16.
Discs on each brakes. No drums. No drums. Drums are dangerous, you guys, or so I'm told.
What a way to get away from it all. Who could ask for anything more?
Two with onion.
You got it.
Fujifilm, uninterrupted, still making film to this day. Making actual film for all the fucking hipsters who are shooting film.
They just put a plant out here by us.
Yeah, it's bonkers. Well,
It's huge.
not like for chemicals or whatever, but the fact that they're still out there producing film, like, quick aside, at my shop where we sell mead, like, it's kind of in a touristy little town, and this family of like photographers was wandering around, so I had to pick their brains. And like the kid, she was like 16, was shooting film, and the dad had like this photo, like this light meter, so he'd run around and he's like tell her the settings, and she'd just go like click, and like she was very uninterested, but like he was, over the moon about the whole experience. But like film, like, oh my god, like I take so many pictures when I go out. Like a random occasion where I grab my camera is like 400 or 500 like photos. If I had to like hope and pray with 24 exposures at a whack and like take what at the max 3 because you're burning exposures as you go. My smallest memory card holds like 700 shots. Jesus Christ.
Hey, your truck!
Fujifilm gives you color pictures so true to life, it's a real breakthrough. Fuji's advanced technology has developed
Kill Phil Collins to prove it.
new Super HR film with ultra-thin color layers for sharp pictures with truer colors than we've ever had before. Get the newest breakthrough in color film, Fuji Super HR film, and get super breakthrough pictures.
Yeah, I shoot
Finally,
raw. Of course I shoot raw. No rubber.
The medicine I prefer in decoded caplets.
Anison
I mean,
caplets.
not all jokes aside, if you shoot JPEG only, what the fuck are you doing?
First coated caplets
Question
containing
yourself.
aspirin, the pain-relieving medicine doctors recommend most.
I like the strength and the easy-to-swallow coating.
Anison, doctor recommended, now in coated caplets too.
Anus in, I always call it. No JPEG.
Because the Black & Decker Flame Buster fire extinguisher is easy to use and works
Lord, a
instantly. You can
spontaneous
turn a
fire.
fire into a mere flash in the pan.
Why is there... Well, how did that happen? There was no fire into that pan, right?
The Flame Buster. Black & Decker. Ideas at work.
Fuck Black & Decker. They're a joke nowadays. Whatever, like, Craftsman tools, when Sears was a thing, like, they had a name that they built and, like, everybody loved. Black & Decker, did they ever have anything? Like, legacy-wise, I've always known them as just, like, Black & Decker to power tools and the like were, like, the new bright company to
Sure.
remote control cars. Trash. Like the Hydrox to the
Anastasia, the mystery of Anna, will continue following these messages.
Oh, the Bluth one?
Hi, I'm Paul Joseph with a tip on how you can keep ahead of our winter weather. It's the
You guys want to watch a movie with me?
WTMJ Channel 4 Winter Safety Pamphlet with helpful information including a wind chill chart, storm safety rules, and more.
No, honey, it's windy out here. Can you consult the chart? Yeah, it's cold. Brr!
It's yours free for sending a self-addressed stamped envelope to us here at Channel 4. Don't be left out in the cold. Send for your winter safety pamphlet today.
Where are we? Wisconsin? Guess what? It'll be fucking cold.
A lot.
9 months out of the year. Like, I don't know why Arizona gets so much shit because it's hot 9 months out of the year. Back east, where are you guys living in snow? Like, you know, whatever. Is it better to live in snow? Like, I don't get it. I take so much shit because it's like, oh, it's always so hot there. Oh, yeah, but it's not like muggy. There's no snow here. The humidity is nothing. You sweat a little bit.
Except for monsoon season.
Barely, guys.
The humidity is off the charts.
Barely.
Kohl's Christmas
It's still on the
update
charts.
sale
I charted it myself.
is here with more great gift ideas. Save on
It's not just cold. It's shitty. It's cold and it causes things to rust. It is frozen
Freezes
water.
pipes.
So as such, like when water gets in there and like freezes and like, you know, melts and freezes, you have expansion and contraction, which can like, that's how boulders break apart. That's happening to your fucking house. Like you can get rot. Like, dry is the way to go. It's just cold. Yeah, whatever. Like the sun.
But dry rot's a thing too.
Yeah. So the sun will eat lawn furniture out here, no problem. Like anything you leave outside, you might as well just kiss it goodbye. But like houses are sturdy enough to like stand up to the heat. They put like clay tiles on the top or whatever. We have solar panel. But like, what do you do against snow? Nothing. You just fucking deal with it and buy a house. What?
fleece tops and bottoms for the whole family in a wide range of colors. Men's and Missy's separates, now 2 for $13. Boys and girls fleece separates, now 2 for $11. Out of gift ideas? Give Kohl's gift certificates and let them choose the truly perfect present for
My
themselves.
mom used to buy
This
so
Christmas, nobody brings
much
quality.
from Kohl's. She got a letter from like the CEO thanking her for all the
Mr.
money
Cole.
she has spent.
Yeah, every year you had your stocking was just like overflowing with Kohl's cash.
The amount of Kohl's cash she would get was insane.
She had like a money bin, like Scrooge McDuck. That was all
Like
Kohl's cash that she would dive through.
Thousands of dollars.
Yes, you should have checked cashed in to own your own Kohl's.
Value home to you.
It's like if you had enough Marlboro cash back in the day. My grandfather had the Camel Bucks and the Marlboro cash or whatever. Got to kiss Joe Camel full on the lips. He had that many Camel Bucks.
Gross.
Like Kohl's.
Touched his balls.
New revelations about the shuttle disaster by a
We got a
Milwaukee
Kohl's
man
here.
after the movie.
I don't remember where you're at.
Do you have a restaurant? Do you have a place that sells like medium tier shit?
Just like Burlington?
More expensive than usual?
Holy moly!
What's Irish and stays outside?
Patio furniture. You know what's crazy, Ryan? Here in the Valley of the Sun, we have a restaurant called Patio something, but that's not even, it's so close. But we have a patio furniture.
Yeah.
It's right next to the barbecue island. But yeah, patio furniture. I'm living that as we speak because it's not a joke. It's real. We're living it. This is real
Her
life.
face can tell you what she needs this Christmas. You know those little lines and wrinkles caused by tired, aching feet? Now you
Patio
can
lady.
smooth them away with Isotoner Comfort Slippers. They
Isotoners.
gently shaped her
Where's
feet
Dan
for a
Marino?
soothing barefoot fit. Isotoners hug and caress
kidnapped
her
yet.
for a feeling she'll wear on her
pair of slippers.
face. So this Christmas, give her Isotoner Comfort Slippers. The gift for her feet,
That'd be
you
insane
can
to
see on
watch.
her face. Isotoner Comfort Slippers.
Isotoners. Laces out.
This is a cover story taking shape for Time magazine, but late-breaking news stops the presses. Time puts AT&T Skynet digital service into action.
Skynet?
Uh-oh.
Via satellite, a new cover story is transmitted instantly. accurately and rolls off the presses in under 24 hours.
Guano.
Let us show you how AT&T Digital Services can help your business. AT&T, the right choice.
Enjoying that crispy cereal, Louis?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, side of corn and side of rice sure makes it crispy. But the corn's crispier. Why, once I ate a bowl in Dugan's Apple Grove.
It was crispy as hell. Oh. why are we cutting or splitting hairs with the crispiness level?
Crunch from the corn side shook those apples right off of the trees.
Grandpa, last turn the right side was crispier.
Right side?
Kellogg's Crispix is crispy.
Your story sucks.
Kicking in.
Hey, this is not your ordinary mix.
Hey, if you've never had breakfast out on the veranda with no other family member around, and you leave the box open, and then your grandfather walks out and has a conversation about the most banal shit on the planet, you never lived, brother.
Nope, I made it with Crispix. So it's crispier.
No kidding.
Crispix mix. You guys ever eat Chex Mix? I never have. I've only ever eaten Crispix mix because, you know, they were like when Pepsi came along and like, who's Coke? People ask me all the time, what's Coke? I go, I don't know. Have a Pepsi.
Thursday on L.A. Law.
Where is my son?
A long-awaited reunion.
Honey?
With her missing child leaves Abby devastated. L.A. Law, now on
Porter
Thursday.
Burnson.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is Andrea Mitchell, NBC News.
Good evening. The State Department says U.S. helicopters have been ferrying Honduran troops to an airstrip 25 miles from a border battle with Nicaraguan forces. Officials
This is the whole Iran-Contra thing. What's his nuts is in office right now, fucking up the world.
said no Americans were involved in the fighting, in keeping with congressional restrictions.
Yeah,
Secretary Schultz will testify tomorrow at a hearing on the Iran-Contra connection, amidst reports that he recruited the Sultan of Brunei in Southeast Asia to help pay for the Contra war. And for the Reagans, a night off from the Iran crisis, as they welcomed this year's Kennedy Center honorees, including Lucille Ball and Ray Charles. I'm Andrew.
They got 9 octogenarians into a room. We're going to give them a little token of our appreciation to cool down this Iran-Contra thing.
Leah Mitchell in Washington. More news later
Ollie
on
North
this
indeed,
NBC station.
Wisconsin people are reaching out to African people through AWARE, a unique project to fight starvation and disease. If you would
American Dad, just watch. You know all about history.
like to contribute, please call 273-2323. We're AWARE, a Wisconsin African relief effort.
A wet and a white forecast coming up. Details right after the movie.
Which one will you have? We'll show you the moves right after this.
Oh, boy.
My dream
I
refrigerator.
guess it depends on your genitalia, whether you're having a wet or a white Christmas.
Well, we have a garden inside.
Genitalia.
And not just a garden, but a farm and even a butcher shop. So everything would be fresh as can be.
You gotta kill the cow yourself.
Or you could have a Sears Kenmore refrigerator. So advanced it constantly checks itself to keep the right temperature. Even when
This is 1986.
It checks itself.
you're not there to
before
check.
it wrecks itself.
That's why it's America's smartest refrigerator.
Oh, that's even better.
More innovation than you ever
forecast was
imagined.
There's more for your life.
At Sears.
I need a dog and a cat and a baseball game. I need some time on my hands and to call you by name. I need to watch the sunset over the ridge. I tend
Do
to...
you guys remember when America was a place to live and everybody was just like laughing and patting each other on the back and having bicycle races and shit?
No.
Eat the food
I don't think it ever
that
happened.
sticks to my ribs. I need home cooking. I like to sit
Home cooking
That
with
baby corn for
Swanson.
these hungry motherfuckers. They need full-blown adult corn.
down to dinner. And
Yuck.
if you
Yeah,
would,
home
when
cooking
you can't
with a
cook
microwave.
It, Swanson.
Yeah, it's my wedding day. Give me that Swanson Salisbury. Thanks for coming to my wedding. Enjoy yourself a Salisbury steak dinner.
Everybody
Sugar.
gets one,
I need
and they get to go
home.
wait at the microwave
We
in
took
a line.
the brownie out as instructed.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't.
Home cooking.
When you're not home cooking, Swanson is.
It's a big toot.
Bring your microwave to the river, motherfuckers.
You think I'll get that bike at Kmart? How should I know? That
Why would you ask Santa
gonna
for it?
kill me. Nah, they forget about that stuff. Go back to your bed. I feel sleepier over here. Where'd you go, John? your bed.
He would have had to have crossed over you.
No, there's room. There's room for him to go around. There's a dresser there.
He would have to see and feel his brother, his older, larger brother, get out from under the covers and crawl around him. Where'd you go? But did you fall asleep?
Yeah.
Can I come over there?
The night before Christmas from Kmart, the
I went
saving
both
place.
of our beds. I miss Kmart.
This is your pilot speaking. We're all out of Eagle Snacks Honey Roast Nuts.
You don't have to
They informed the pilot of that first?
Yeah, because he ate them all.
Rem Lazar, but the
buy any more to get our Honey Roast Nuts. Just drop into your store. Eagle Snacks Honey Roast Nuts, the airline nut.
Gold top nuts. They're the best.
Oh, yeah.
Tiffany's boyfriend. This is embarrassing.
Minolta's Freedom Line.
Great gift anytime.
It's on my list, you know.
35 millimeter and totally automatic. Happy holidays.
It'll also talk to you. It's like, hey, move forward, move back. I can't. The 80s were a time where everything talked. Like Knight Rider. Like, for my generation, it was VR. That was going to be the thing. For the Gen Xers, maybe the boomers, everything had to talk. So you had like a Fiero that would be like, door ajar, fasten your seatbelt, or the lights are on or something. It was all just like tape decks that were hidden in the car or whatever. I don't know. I never got, to this day, I'm annoyed by voice activated shit.
There's one. So on our walk to go pick our son up from school, there's a house on the corner before we get to the green, whatever it's called, the grass area. And they have a camera, and then it says, warning, you are being recorded, right on the corner of that street by the bench. And it scared the shit out of me one day when I was walking. I was like, what the hell is it talking to me?
Like that I'm totally fine with, because I'd rather be told so I don't like take a leak on the building or whatever. Like I'm not like that classless. But whatever, I'd rather be told that I'm being recorded. I'm just talking about like everything in the old days had to talk to like tell you how to use it. Minolta was one of the biggest offenders of like useless gimmicks, especially in cameras, because that's what they made. Like the talking one, or like I don't know. I feel like everything they did was like a stupid, like, what are we doing? Like it was a dry hole even before the technology was there.
Well, now people tell their stuff to do the things.
This holiday
you tell
season,
Google to
a
turn your
tribute
lights
to the
on in your
American
house.
family.
Yeah, but like you had to be, I don't know, it's different. It's like AI maybe now. If it's like, hey, if they install an AI onto your next phone, it's like, it's underexposed, but it's all automotive. It's all automatic now. Like when you take a picture, your phone controls the shutter speed and the ISO and shit. It doesn't go like, oh, step forward, turn the ISO up, like lengthen that shutter speed.
Family. For 3 consecutive nights, you are invited to spend a year in the life with the sons, the daughters, the friends, the lovers, and you will become a part of their family, sharing their public dreams and private moments.
We're a family.
A Year in the Life premieres December 15th.
The Iran arms scandal rocks the White House, and NBC News was able to scoop the competition. In a crisis, you can rely on NBC Nightly News with
Tom Brokaw, newsing better than anyone, says awards.
Tom Brokaw.
Tuesday, Matlock's gonna need a miracle.
This is no place for Santa Claus.
Will old Saint Nick be free for the holidays?
He needs time to get his sleigh ready.
A very special Matlock.
If you stretched out like all the times that Santa like was put on trial across all the pop culture, it would go from here to the moon. 35 millimeter only.
Then on Hill Street,
I never
Frank
knew Matlock
investigates
was an
his
actual
father's
show.
death.
Like I just knew, like, you know, the Simpsons, the sisters, that was their thing.
Oh my god, stop. You're hurting me. Matlock was not what the sisters watched.
No, you're right.
They watched MacGyver. Grandpa Simpson watched Matlock. They even stole his heart medication.
Right. I didn't realize Matlock. I knew it was in The Simpsons. I didn't realize that Matlock was an actual show.
So you thought that they just like made up a show that all the old people in Springfield liked, and that was...
Why wouldn't they?
Why would they? But like, there's no cultural touchstone. That like, what are you fucking talking about? Oh my god! I can't believe you.
I found the gun you hid downstairs.
What's gonna happen?
And I love Matlock. Yeah, I'm not gonna throw shade because I love MASH, and I feel like that's another old man show.
Oh, I liked MASH.
I mean, Matlock.
Maybe it's because my parents never watched Matlock.
I couldn't know your grandparents have to watch Matlock.
Well, my
Jameson
grandparents
just
didn't
outed
watch
himself
Matlock.
as a 72-year-old man.
Emotional
Yeah, she
decision on
thinks
a
the
powerful
MacGyver is
Hill
made up too. But she believes in McGarnagle.
Street Blues.
I was like, really? I'm Andy Griffin. A real dick, I hear.
Good evening. I'm Gail
Fire and
Garbarino.
Contra.
In the news tonight, 2 fatal fires. One in Milwaukee claims the life of a child. Another in Eagle kills an elderly woman. A Milwaukee native writes a revealing book about the space shuttle disaster. The book details a possible conflict of interest by a NASA official that may have been a factor in the Challenger explosion. And Christmas is official now as Milwaukee.
I mean, talking about Monday morning quarterback and like a useless situation. Like when they all exploded, it'd be like, well, could we? I mean, who did that? At that point, like, you know, they're toast.
Milwaukee lights its tree. Those stories and more.
Holy moly!
This week's FFOP divorce brought to you by Matlock.
How do you like? Oh, they're always screaming about Matlock. I mean, Krusty at least was built into the world. God
After
damn.
the movie.
Terrible.
Wisconsin. We believe in it. We're part of it. First, Wisconsin.
My son called it.
A Wisconsin taco that probably tastes like shit. I don't know why they still produce mild sauce. If you're one of these people who buy mild salsa, I don't care if it's Ortega or Paste or anywhere, it's made in New York City or not. If it's mild, just stick to Italian foods, you fucking pussies. At the very least, you need to go medium. That's where mild should be. Like with ethnic foods, you need to stay true to it. And with Mexican and everything's supposed to be spicy, any mild version is a slap in the face of all, you know, the people who you are now appropriating the culture of. You sons of bitches. Don't eat mild salsa.
Revenge of the taco. After the prom, the
Revenge of the taco happens after you eat it.
guys went for tacos.
And he sprayed himself
My
with
taco
it.
sauce.
All over
Oh, and he broke it? Like, was he having a seizure?
the rented shirt. By the next
Shirt,
day,
dude.
the sauce soaked into the plates. We thought we'd have to pay for it. I was out of
I
my
added more ketchup.
regular liquid. Panic. I used a sample of the new liquid.
Of my own urine. Look at that thing.
It worked fine on the collar and cuff soil, and
The pleats?
wow, the taco sauce
I
came
like how the divorce episode, his daughters ended up representing the other side. Oh, the hijinks.
out.
Introducing new
Oh,
improved Liquid
Jameson.
Tide. It cleans lots of tough stains better than the blue
Improved
liquid
Tide.
you've used for years. Tide won't quit at collars and cuffs. Tide's got new
It tells pleats to suck its dick.
stain removers and gets out lots more set-in stains.
Tide saved the day, and I changed from my blue liquid.
I get my security deposit back on this shirt that I was renting for the dance that was 2 weeks ago. Mom!
To new improved liquid Tide.
Plot
When your
twist, it was
liquid get out
actually the
stains
blood
like
of the
this,
waitress.
new improved Liquid Tide won't quit till it changes your mind.
Yes.
Join us for
Tide.
Macathon.
Saturday, December 20th on Channel 4.
Nah, I'm gonna pass.
If you believe in one great love, as many people do, then you should wear Jean Tu, the wonderful fragrance.
Excuse me, miss, do you live here? This is a private business?
It's true, Jameson.
What?
You can't trust any stain remover that's not endorsed by Billy Mays. Billy Mays here.
R.I.P. They hunt her?
Yes. Found you.
Jean Tu by Revlon.
They run through the English countryside. The first guy to find her gives her a gentlemanly rogering. Smells like horses and old cars. Ugh.
Wear it and be wonderful.
Horses stink. I don't get horses.
We are temptation.
This
Hey,
winter,
plane ticket.
United has just what you need. A ticket to someplace else.
Go crazy in Vegas. You earned it, bitch.
Take a winter vacation.
see that Thunder from Down Under show and all their penises.
Oh.
Women love penises.
More
I
low
think. Some of
fares
them.
to more someplace else's than any other airline. Why fight it?
Just skip buying shoulder pads for the next 3 months.
Yeah.
You make that money back in no time.
There now. That's the ticket.
Time off denied, says the boss.
Brighten up your holidays. Serve Reuniti at your holiday dinners and parties.
Oh my God, you're right.
Brighten up someone else's holidays. Give a Reuniti gift box. And may all your holidays be bright.
Yuck.
With so much on my mind, I just never looked, so I didn't know
Mostly on my
Alpo costs
pelvis,
the same as
too.
other dries. Now I know.
Alpo beef flavored dinner. More meat protein than 10 pounds of steak at a really good price.
Don't worry.
More meat protein than steak itself? I don't know. Double check that.
You'll always be my first baby.
I mean, you say that.
This is an actual recording of the noise you've had to put up with on most long-distance calls all your life. And this is what it looks like. Now this, on the other hand, is a new U.S. Sprint line. See the difference? Twice as quiet thanks to...
Yeah, cut to 2020 whatever. YouTube is full of white and brown and pink noise videos. Now you gotta you gotta search out that sound actively to go to sleep. Little did we know we were being conditioned by AT&T and Sprint and MCI.
to fiber optics, and we're already the largest fiber optic long-distance company in America. So call now, find out more, and save with U.S. Sprint, where every fiber optic call sounds like you're right next door.
Now?
You'd probably laugh if I told you that now all you need on your heaviest days is a thin pad. So, I'll show you.
Whoa.
See, new Sure Naturals improved to protect on heavy days. Inside, there's this new...
It'll stop an endless amount of blue liquid, you guys. Like, what was up with all the blue liquid, right?
Well, what else were you going to use?
When I was a kid, I was like, what blue liquid are they stopping? I thought, in my limited scope of experience as a child, the only blue liquid I knew on a regular basis was Windex.
Yeah.
So I thought, why are you guys always dropping Windex into your pants? What's up with that shit? Never got an answer. Never asked a question, really.
core that locks
why would I be like, hey, what's up with all that blue liquid?
in wetness, even better than thick pads. Now
I just knew that wetness was a bad thing, especially in your underwear.
that you can wear new Sure Natural from day one. Why wear anything else?
New improved Sure and Natural Maxi Shields. The thin pad you can wear from day one.
Tomorrow, the test.
Your name.
Anastasia Romanov.
It's a miracle. The journey.
Welcome to America!
Absolutely disproved by now. Like, I think, don't quote me on this because I'm no Anastasia and Romanov historian, but I believe they found Anastasia's remains and did a DNA test. And yeah, she's been dead since they killed her.
I'll take you in.
The decision. Will you marry me?
I'd make a poor wife.
The fight.
I'm going to take him to court.
You'll be torn to ribbons. The shocking conclusion of Distance.
At
Whoa.
Vic Tanny, get 50% off dues or
Oh, it's like the Temu version of Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah.
2 people for the price of 1.
Vic Tanny Health and
course, you
Racquetball
could
Club.
I go to
get
Vic
this.
Tanny's. Say goodbye to your shitty old
Steering
basement.
teams into driving safely. It's our focus for tonight.
What?
Okay.
Hope to see you there. When? Check your little listings.
Need help?
Yeah, and I've got 10 minutes to get to the radio station.
You ain't gonna
Here's
make
the
it.
problem.
Stetson cologne. Easy to wear, hard to resist.
Stetson
And
smells
for that
really
Been
good.
wearing it. Didn't even wear the cowboy hat.
Great smelling guy who started my car. I get off at 6.
I guess I could have given you my number and or we could have exchanged
She only had
names.
10 minutes. She didn't have
But
time.
He could So they got into the car. They go, huh? He goes, this cable is off. Click. And she goes, smell you later. He wasn't like, hey, it's me, Gregory. Call me Greg.
Look,
My
she only had
friends call
10
me
minutes.
G-Man.
She's the main
bullshit.
Whatever.
You don't have Riz.
It's a Folgers commercial. It's vaguely incestual.
Chardonnay.
Get drunk like they used to.
That's a cool house.
Look, Mom, I brought Chardonnay.
Chablis Blanc.
I brought the nerdy fiance. Oh, hi, my name's Kenneth. I work in the physics lab. Oh, it's Gallo Brothers.
Zinfandel.
He's just calling it a C word in front of his entire family. He's already drunk. What are these motherfuckers? These family? You got
Cabernet
the wrong
Sauvignon.
present, baby.
Not just the strippers.
Wait till
Go
I get out of
drive
the car,
drunk.
Susan.
To all those who are coming home.
Hey, welcome back to the Colorado Rockies, as pictured behind us. Now hop in my Brute Edition Chevy S100 Silverado, and let's get back on the ranch for some gay cowboy sex.
And Chardonnay.
And those we come home to. From Ernest and Julio Gallo. All the
Maybe brothers, maybe lovers. Unconfirmed. I guess a quick Google search would confirm it.
best.
I'm not gonna.
Me either.
Right out of the bottle. That's how corks work.
In the tradition of Christmas past, Zales brings you the Christmas present.
That's true, Jameson.
That's exactly right. They
Yeah.
go, hey, guess what? The holidays are coming. Get wasted. It's the only way to deal.
That's why we started making mead.
Gifts with style, stunning.
Oh, hey, Merry Christmas. Drink this bottle. You'll be a lot more palatable.
Diamond
I'll
solitaire
have some
pendants
too.
and earrings. Now
It's
20% off.
It's the
These quarter
holidays.
carat earrings are just $199, and this 1/3 carat pendant $539.
Don't ask for a
Zales
whole
Christmas
carat.
presents. Buy now and pay nothing until April of '87 at Zales.
So if I bought it now, would I have to wait until 2087? Zales, answer.
From the great tradition of British sterling, creator of the legendary cologne
smells
and aftershave,
British.
comes another great fragrance.
Smells
a
like
light,
brown
subtle
gravy and
musk
fried
scent
cod.
that you'll love as much as he will. Make him a legend in his own time. Give him British sterling musk, or the original fragrance in
He'll
special
smell
gift
good, but we can't do anything
from
about the
British
size and
Sterling
length or
collection.
girth of his
British
weenus.
sterling musk. The legend continues.
Anastasia, the mystery of Anna, will continue following
World
these
where
messages.
anesthesia is not anesthesia.
It will be a year of struggle.
You can't let go of your father like an old pair of shoes. And if you don't know that by now, God help you.
It will be a year of change.
Now?
From the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry that I've been such a disappointment to you. I love you, Dad.
It will be a year you will never forget. A year in the life from
I mean, but P.S. Your fucking expectations are probably pretty high considering it's the 80s and, you know, the way things are.
Here's next
Christmas
Monday.
Eve. Well, time to
Back on
get
the
the
farm
old
again after
tractor
6
rolling.
hours,
Nope,
the
I'm
delicate
going back to
microsurgery at
bed.
Fairgate Hospital. Norman Zeidler reawakens to the joy he feels in the simple pleasures of life.
He kisses all
Little
of his
baby
cows
cow.
on the mouth.
Gross.
His farm, his
Hey,
land,
baby.
his family. Of all the things we do at Frederick Memorial Lutheran Hospital, the most important is
What?
sending you home.
Yeah, what we do on the farm is basically walk around, savor the sights, sounds, and flavors of the farm.
And
Do
then
we get work done if we can get to it.
hospital.
Yeah, they help farmers mostly.
Cup tennis in
Gonna put
Milwaukee,
that
that
dick in that cow,
possibility
isn't he?
tonight at 10.
The Sally and Janet and Dinah and Trisha, just wait till they see the gift they're getting from
Minolta
me.
cameras.
I'm gonna get you a Kodak disc.
Oh,
in
damn.
your
Oh, Kodak disc. Not for nothing, guys. One of the where Minolta was doing like zany, stupid shit, like making talking cameras and stuff. They did a lot of weird stuff. Like Kodak had their disc film, which was kind of interesting. Although I don't know, it saved in the depth of the camera, but like the height and the width exploded because like they looked like those ViewMaster discs. You just stick them in, and there was, I don't know, between 12 and 14 exposures, so you have a massive downgrade, and it was proprietary processing. You had to go to Kodak, so it's like, hey, I forget who said it, but it was like, yeah, it'd be like if Ford Motor Company, like all their cars and trucks only ran off of Ford gas. Like, hey, we're releasing a camera that only lives in our ecosystem, and You know, sure it'll be expensive, but fuck you.
Hard, get a kiss, catch the fun. Just like this, we're gonna get you a Kodak disc.
Hey man, will you kiss me and take a picture of me?
One has a telephoto too. Well, how can you miss?
He did the blowjob move for a Christmas photo? He's like, huh? Merry Christmas.
When you get him a Kodak disc.
Merry Christmas, Mom.
I mean, you could have at least put it in a bag. You just put a ribbon
Right.
on each one of these things. They're like, oh, and then you make him burn 2 of the first photos of that 14 exposure disc on you, and for one of them you go, blah. What a disrespectful motherfucker.
He didn't do it to his mom.
Well, yeah, he didn't do the blowjob move to his mom. What a hero.
Charlie.
Chivalry isn't dead.
That's Charlie.
Charlie?
Yep.
My back.
Hello, Charlie.
Oh, she's Arnold.
My kind of Charlie.
Vintage Charlie.
No, you, Charlie?
Where did Arnold come from? You guys heard that, right? They said Arnold once.
Guess who's gonna be Charlie when she grows up?
You know, you're very Charlie.
Yeah.
We'll
Do you
slurp
suffer
up
from
this
the gift
Charlie.
uh-ohs?
It's just what I needed.
Uh-oh.
Why did you keep 4 of the bows? Are those ones special?
Perfectly.
That's the first Snuggie. Someone saw that and stole it, just like they obviously stole my wallet moth. Of course, they switched it to butterflies, because why wouldn't you? But fuck you, all those companies. Have you ever seen a product where a butterfly flies out of something and scares an old person, or like on a Fail Army video? I made that up first.
Oh.
I love it. What is it?
Uh-oh.
It's a bunch of crank lotion.
It's a
Avoid the uh-ohs with a gift that won't get returned. Isotona gloves.
Thanks. I can really use
Now my hands look like Magnetos. I can scare all the ladies I work with.
She's a Power Ranger.
Isotona brand gloves. One size fits everyone
Isotona.
perfectly.
Wednesday on
That's
Highway
how
to
much she
Hell,
could
when
bend
Mark
her
faces
hand.
the world's greatest temptations, will he leave
Yeah,
Jonathan
break him in.
behind?
Maybe it's time you found another roommate.
Highway to Heaven, Wednesday.
Yeah, you're in your mid-50s. Yeah, a roommate is beyond what you need to do.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is Chuck Scarborough, NBC News.
Welcome to
Good
Scarborough
evening.
Country.
Secretary of State Schultz testified today the U.S. ambassador in Beirut went behind his back to discuss arms sales to Iran with the White House.
What a
And
bitch.
former National Security Advisor Robert McFarlane said President Reagan authorized what
Imagine
McFarlane...
like the number of like checks and balances. Like, oh, we accidentally sold a bunch of missiles to a bunch of terrorists. Whoops.
Oops.
Like, hey, where's Doge, right, guys? That's doing great, isn't it? I don't want to get
called
political.
an
but
indirect
seriously.
arms shipment to Iran. Now this.
In consumer preference test between Hanes and Fruit of the Loom t-shirts, some men preferred Fruit of the Loom. But for less shrinkage and better fit, more men preferred Hanes.
Men hate shrink.
Hanes t-shirts preferred 2
They
to
like
1 over Fruit of
growage,
the Loom.
typically.
First Lady Nancy Reagan told reporters today she
That's
sometimes
like the Crypt Keeper with a wig.
disagrees with the president, but denied trying to force out White House Chief of Staff Donald Regan. And White House Communications Chief Patrick Buchanan attacked Republicans for deserting the president, who he said has done more for the Republican Party than any American since Theodore Roosevelt. I'm Chuck Scarborough in New York. More news later on this NBC station.
Far-reaching.
What we like about Holiday Helping Hands is the chance to
Gently placing teddy bears on the top of piles.
personally give to those in need at holiday time. Giving
At the holiday time.
clothes, toys, food, or gift certificates
Come on
tells
down,
them
Andy,
don't
Wisconsin
despair
Dell.
that we care. You can also send a check to Holiday Helping Hands and know
Please
that
do.
100% of it
Make it
goes
out to cash.
directly to those in need, who are referred by health and social service professionals. Call 289-6262 today, and
That's
happy
weird.
holidays to you.
It's, a product of its time.
Do you have the right to refuse medical treatment? Some answers tonight at 10.
Some answers.
Anastasia,
Don't say yes.
The Mystery of
Some
Anna.
answers tonight
Sponsored
at 10.
in
We
part
don't
by
know.
new Kodacolor VRG 200 film. Colors so realistic, it
It's like
captures
old-timey
the color of life.
HDR. High dynamic range. Hey, we're Kodak. We invented the first digital camera, but decided it was off-brand and dug ourselves a grave we couldn't get out of. Bye, they said, circling the toilet.
This season, Kodak proudly brings you the richest, most radiant color ever in 200 speed film. New Kodacolor VRG 200, the color of life.
They say
Boy Oh Yoing, do you guys ever see not Die Another Day? That one's terrible. Live and Let Die. Live and Let Die. The Roger Moore, Jane Seymour, James Bond, where he goes to New Orleans and has to fight Mr. Big, and he's got that gun that turns you into like a balloon. Whatever, he shoots you and like fills you with gas, and like he blows out the couch from under the fat ass of his assistant. Like, I don't know, maybe he thought James would laugh when he did that. Mr. Yaphet Kotto is the guy. Shoots the couch underneath his fat assistant. It explodes and the guy falls down. And he goes, what do you think about that shit? Later, James Bond sticks it in his mouth and he turns into a balloon, flies into the ceiling and explodes. And the moral of the story is Jane Seymour is attractive.
The romance is back in style. I say it never went out. Le Jardin says it
Yes,
too.
FDO.
Le Jardin de Max Vector.
It's a great movie. Solitaire does a terrific job. I mean, obviously, Jane Seymour as Solitaire. The guy who plays Baron Samedi, second to none.
The incurably romantic fragrance.
Even today,
Free Dr.
myths
Quinn
about
medicine
menstrual
woman,
pain can
Rick.
profoundly affect us. So we expect...
Roger Moore is the best James Bond. I don't care who you are. Sean Connery was too boring. The rest of them were like, meh. Like, I don't know, if you want to be latter day, Pierce Brosnan and beyond. For classic, I go Roger Moore.
And accept painful periods as part of being a woman. It's time to shatter the myth. With a truly advanced formula, new Midol 200, it helps block the source of menstrual pain with ibuprofen, a powerful anti-prostaglandin ingredient for menstrual pain. New
Midol does jack
200,
shit for
the
me.
menstrual pain specialist.
I leave them do
Stop
shit
the
for me,
pain
but they push it all the fucking time.
Shatter the myth.
Doesn't
For your
alleviate
menstrual
me.
pains?
25 years, people have had it with dishwasher powders all over their dishes.
Hell yeah, Roger Moore, best Bond. Type of Juan in the show.
Fortunately, you're about to get a break from powders. Introducing Palmolive
Fuck my dishes. They have slight residue.
Automatic, a revolutionary new liquid made just for automatic dishwashers. Because
From
it's a liquid,
palms
it just
and
falls
olives.
faster to
Put
rinse
the two
clean with
together.
no powder residue. So you can get on with other things. Try new
So you can
Palmolive
fuck in
Automatic
front of your
and break away
fireplace
from
after
powders.
clinking two dry champagne flutes. Cling, splash.
Getting lots of cuts on the ground.
Well, no, they're going to be fucking on the bearskin rug that's like 2 to 3 feet from the fireplace because of the, the hazards of sparks.
Sure.
They go, hey, let's fuck shit up. And they punch a TV and then they have sex in front of all their broken material possessions.
Tuesday on Hill Street,
Sporting
Frank
palm
investigates his
olive all over
father's
each other.
death. I found the gun you hid downstairs.
What's going to happen?
An emotional decision.
You're going
A
to jail.
powerful Hill Street Blues. Now on
Just
Tuesday.
kidding. Police
The
corruption.
Iran arms
Scandal rocks the White House.
And NBC News was able to scoop the competition.
In a crisis, you can rely on NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw.
What a drag it is getting old, especially if you're a battery.
Right, before you know it, the shit that you used to listen to is the oldies. Your back hurts all the time, apparently.
So Kodak introduces
I listen
Superlight
to,
Alkaline.
so when I'm working up at the shop, I usually put on like classic rock on Amazon Music. And
ancient rock.
Fucking Green Day comes on classic rock, and I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, they're a 40-year-old band. This looks like Judge Reinhold and Roddy Piper in an air guitar battle.
They last much longer than ordinary
Except
batteries.
this guy, way shittier than Roddy. This guy has got some serious air guitar talent. This guy's a joke. He's a fucking scud.
Superlight has a real gold tip to ensure the best combat.
Like his left hand is going nowhere.
Now, do you settle for the ordinary or go for the gold?
Superlife.
I'll take the carbon if they're going to act like that. Oh, excuse me, I see a
Break
swan.
free and feel how splendid you are with the fragrance created by Gloria Vanderbilt.
Swans are dicks.
It'll
Vanderbilt,
attract swans
a
for
rich,
sure.
expressive fragrance
Maybe
that reveals
geese
to the
if you're
world
lucky.
just how
You get
splendid
bird
you
lice in
are.
your pubes.
Vanderbilt, let it release
the splendor of you, Vanderbilt.
Bird lice.
With so many confusing claims about the strength of pain relievers,
How much like a Juggernaut's helmet with a face cut out?
Maybe
How much hairspray does she have to hold that
nothing
there?
you can take
I feel like she
without
was
a
in the
prescription
Pee Wee Herman
is more
special.
effective
Is
for
this Joan
headaches
Rivers?
than extra
No.
strength Tylenol. Nothing. And the largest
Nothing.
clinical headache
Hello,
study
Pee-wee?
ever against ibuprofen confirms it. And something else you should know. Tylenol doesn't irritate your stomach the way
And there's something else you should know. For every full free episode we release here on True Boo.
aspirin and even ibuprofen can. If nothing is more effective for headaches, and Tylenol is gentler to your stomach, shouldn't your choice
It's the
be
cure to the common meal.
You'd probably laugh if I told you that now all you need on your heaviest days is a thin pad. So, I'll show you.
Oh, let me show you my
See,
pad.
new Sure Naturals improved to protect on heavy
There we go.
days.
There's the pad I use.
Inside, there's
Let me get
this
some
new
blue
ultra
liquid
absorbent
and-
oil that locks in wetness, even better than
Bingo.
thick
An art project.
pads. Now that you can wear new Sure Natural from day one, why wear anything else?
I
New
think that's
improved
false.
Sure
all asking
Natural Maxi
ourselves.
Shield.
They don't
The
exist
thin
anymore,
pad
so
you
I
can
can
wear from
guarantee that is
day
not.
one.
Right, they were so good they soaked up all the periods and they were solved forever. Sure, and what is it? Maximum Mature solves the period problem.
And natural.
News 4 update with Mike Jacobs.
Good evening. Here's the latest from News 4. Driver's education certainly is not what it used to be. We'll take a look at how it's changed
It's
in
like
our focus
VR,
for tonight.
but like low
Milwaukee
rent.
police are still looking for a suspect in the murder of an off-duty firefighter overnight. And the Badgers basketball team played Miami tonight and won. We'll have those
And
stories
won.
and all the
And
news, weather, and
won.
sports tonight on News 4 tonight at 10.
Oh boy.
Strutting down Grand Avenue, soaking up the historicity in the heart
Guys, malls, do they still exist?
of town. Haven't you seen?
You know, without malls and the Leonard Bernstein symphonic experience, we wouldn't have Chris Chan.
Me down Grand Avenue,
And
where the
one.
grandest people meet, in the heart of old Milwaukee. on
Old
Milwaukee's
Milwaukee.
favorite street.
Come on down to Milwaukee.
Isn't life
Surprise your loved ones in the food court with a pre-wrapped gift you bought at Sears.
And eat at Popeyes.
Shut up! Fried chicken.
WBGK, the best music.
Yikes.
WBGK, the worst call letters. 95.7 FM, WBGK.
It's the same guy.
Remember our music.
Macathon, Saturday,
Yeah.
December 20th on Channel 4.
I'll teach you all about Apple products. I guess we can just play most of a Kenny G song after that.
I'm Paul Joseph with a tip on how you can keep ahead of our winter weather.
I knew I'd
It's the
get your
WTMJ
attention,
Channel
Ryan.
4 Winter Safety Pamphlet with helpful information including a wind chill chart, storm safety rules, and more.
Milwaukee.
It's yours free for sending a self-addressed stamped envelope.
It's actually Algonquin, pronounced Milwaukee, meaning the good land. Is this guy know how to party or what? Anyway, that's basically the end of the 86 commercials. I am now booting up 1990s. I believe it's 92 what we were stepping into, but buckle up because here we go.
Billy, it's Claire, Billy. Are you listening to me, honey?
No.
Lock the door, Billy.
You're up next, Reverend.
Mr. Mayor, isn't this a lot of fuss over one parking ticket, sir?
Am I on the camera? Well, Mayor, I would be derelict.
Yeah, turn slightly to your left, sir.
Judy is on the bullhorn.
His girlfriend.
She is not Billy. It's Lana.
What do you think they're selling? I'm taking bets. What do you think they're selling in this commercial? It's the 90s. Everything is pretty avant-garde. What is being sold in this?
He's eating something inside.
Cut in front of me.
Yeah, Sheriff, can I talk to you for a second?
Taco Bell.
Sheriff, if Billy were to agree to traffic school, we could... I got it, Sheriff.
How are you?
My diarrhea medication.
37A.
Yeah, pectin.
There are some things in life people would do just about anything for.
Billy!
I got your Klondike bar.
Smooth, refreshing Strohs.
The fuck is a Stroh's?
Here's your Stroh's back, Sheriff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drive drunk. P.S. Like, you just blew tens of thousands of taxpayer dollars for like one tall boy.
I'll let them have it. It's not just any beer. It's Stroh's.
Smell you later, I guess.
Whoa.
I really enjoyed these off-putting Little Caesars puppets back in the day.
They're gross.
I hadn't seen the Phil Collins music video yet with all the puppets, but I mean, this is a good entry point for being weirded out by puppets.
Pizza.
Even Little Caesars tried to like appeal to kids because they had a kids meal. Like they would give you like terrible Cracker Jack gifts, but they tried.
And now at Little Caesars, you can get 2 pizzas with cheese and pepperoni
And
for only
Hormel
$5.99.
Pizza. Do I have to tell you I'm heavy into fashion? I don't think so.
Look at Louis Anderson's gunt.
So you probably know about the Sports Authority's everyday low prices on sports fashions. They've got more clothes for more sports than
Check out Fox Saturday Morning at this point, right? You can see me.
you've ever seen. This place is huge. I mean, yesterday they're running a marathon for the science department.
The Sports Authority. You've never seen anything quite like it.
So let's run or jog over there. What do you say?
That's another 80s, 90s thing I love is like the spokesperson being shot against one of these
like school like backdrops.
The Olin Mills like mall photo shoot.
Oh yeah,
backdrops
J.C.
that, like,
Penney's.
like very, very Sears photo department. And you go, what are you doing here? Like all the milk commercials I feel like growing up was like got milk, does a body good. They were always floating away out of this sort of environment.
They probably paid Sears or J.C. Penney's or whatever just to film in there.
No, it was just it was a sign of the times. There's no way they're like, hey, we're gonna lock down a contract with Sears. And what company? What's he selling versus milk? Like they all came to Sears and like, oh, we need your backdrops. No.
I'll meet you there. I got a car.
Yeah, Nissan
Boring old
Pulsar.
sandwiches just ain't my bag. I want some punch in my lunch. Wow, super K-Dog.
Don't be a
sad sack. Kowalski's got the taste that makes lunchtime come alive. Quality, quality, quality.
Oh my God.
Guys, this is actual footage from the movie Lawnmower Man, starring future James Bond, Pierce Brosnan, and current slow lawn mowing man, Jeff Fahey.
Great tasting Kowalski lunch meats, from kielbasa loaf and pickle loaf to beer salami and bologna.
Mom, I want pickle loaf in my lunchbox.
Beer
For 20
salami?
varieties, Kowalski makes bunches of lunches a whole bunch better.
More liverwurst, please, Mom.
Livelier lunches. Now that's my
Ryan met Louis Anderson in Vegas
No.
once. Nicest celebrity ever. For an extra $20 on top of the ticket to his show, I got to talk to him for 30 minutes before showtime. Got a photo and 2 autographed
And
books.
he tickled his ribs a little bit.
Say quality, you naturally mean Kowalski.
Kowalski.
Snookums, get me a big, fresh breakfast.
This is the guy from the Hallmark Halloween commercial. He's in a zillion things.
Big and fresh.
No, I want
Hey,
that
it's
new
like-
Big Boy
What?
weekday breakfast
It's like
bar,
that
only
egg
$2.99.
picture from
Scrambled
the-
eggs, fresh fruit,
Use
biscuits,
your
bacon,
words.
pancakes, all I could
Hilarious
eat,
game.
$2.99. Try Snookums.
I'm trying.
I miss having unlimited access to breakfast bars. I don't eat most of that stuff anymore, but like pancakes with unfettered access to like raspberry or strawberry or blueberry toppings, and then just like an unguarded bacon tray. Hello.
Peach Fuzz, I want the Big Boy weekday breakfast bar for $2.99. Try harder. I want Big Boy.
Oh yeah.
Why didn't you say so?
I used to go to Big Boy when they existed.
You know who I am. I'm his son, Guy.
Who?
We don't agree on everything. Like, for instance, I believe in tradition. I like change. I like some of the old songs. I like some of the new ones. I go bowling. I go rollerblading. I like sweaters. I like T-shirts. I never pay retail.
Hey,
Neither
yo.
do I.
Hey yo, I love paying retail over here.
Get this Advent mini speaker system, 120 watts of maximum power,
Couple of mooks.
now just $69 each.
Hey
I
yo,
like the
Dad,
bada boom.
69. High five, cause it's a sexual move. All right, son.
I like the bada bing. Boom. Bing.
ABC Warehouse, the closest thing to
Are you gonna go
wholesale.
bang or boom?
There's a
There are
tiny
2
fish
ways to put a
tank
movie
for that
theater in your home.
goldfish.
You can
Animal
build one.
cruelty. Kool-Aid Man's taking a sweet ass time. Oh no, it's the RCA dogs.
Or you can simply buy the giant 35-inch RCA home theater with SRS sound.
Fucking giant. 35 inches. I think we're in triple digits now, right? Like you can go into Walmart and buy a 111-inch something for $200. 36 inches. Giant. Like you'd have to sit, like you don't have a room big enough.
Well, look at this giant room with this one dog.
It's like when you go to the movies and like the only place left is the front row and you go, God damn it, my neck is going to hurt. You don't have a house big enough, bitch. The bada boom.
It's the easiest way to get a movie theater in your home.
So tiny.
Ace Best Buys are terrific values every month, like these.
This Procter
Yeah, weigh
Silex
10
12-cup
tons.
pause and serve coffee maker is just $12.96, and Ace 70 mini light sets are only $2.88.
Wow.
Ace Best Buy. Another reason Ace is the place for you.
I can't believe she asked you out,
anyway.
Sam.
I had to say no, Herb. Cough, sore throat.
Try nice.
Sugar-free Nice showers your throat with medicine for icy cool relief.
Right, but what about humans? I understand if I ever run into a penguin, it'd be nice, but...
Cool, feels better.
So what you gonna wear?
Well, I only have one suit.
Put your throat on
Yeah,
ice
I'm
with
gonna let
Nice.
my dog hang out.
It's where Major Nelson dreamed of Jeannie. Cocoa Beach, Cape Canaveral. Where, Andy said, men with the right stuff get together. Where else can you see rockets as tall as the redwoods and shuttle flights that'll really take you into the twilight zone? But seeing the Mini Whitney didn't exactly pass military muster, it was suggested we park someplace else. Jack, Andy said, why spend $200 a day for some fancy Florida resort?
I want to say we saw a lot of this in the 90s too. Like a lot of like road tripping type stuff.
Yeah.
Like this in spirit, I feel like I've seen a zillion times, whether it's in commercials or TV shows or whatever. Like people are always getting in bizarre vehicles. And like I guess why the road rules and stuff was big back then.
Yeah. Yep.
Like it was part of the culture where you got like Simpsons did it with Flanders's motorhome. They were always going places and being like, "Whoa, hey, it's a zany time!" Like it's the fucking 90s. It's crazy.
Resort. Not when $5 buys you
I love that
beachfront on the
aspect.
RV lot, and you might even find a genie that isn't in your dreams. Can it get any better than this?
Ryan always looks like, if you're in our Discord, Ryan's pictures always look like he's about like 3 seconds after the picture is taken, they're going to print it out, hand it to him, then they walk him out to a sand pit and shoot him in the back of the head.
The hot Floridian sun and
Relax,
sand as white as a Pepsodent smile. Plus, the locals don't even mind lending a hand with the parking. And best of all, you can bring your own supply of Old Milwaukee Light.
Because who else is going to bring that nasty ass shit?
Standing on the warm Cocoa Beach sands, sharing a cold Old Mill Light, watching that rocket's red glare. As I've often said, it doesn't get any better than this.
Wow, from here, this footage looks 30, 40 years old. Thank you.
A lot of people come to Subway for big food. They're in for a shock when they see our new 79-cent round sandwiches. Not just because of their shape.
You don't remember the round sandwiches?
No.
Yeah, I remember being like, why? Why?
They're like 4 inches.
Yeah, they're pathetic and tiny and sad and stupid. Like my brother when he was young, like they got like, or if someone was sick and didn't have much of an appetite, you get them one of these little tiny round sandwiches. But you go to Subway, no respecting. I don't know, man. Like some things I'll never do. I'll never eat a round sandwich from Subway, and I'll never ride a motorcycle with 3 wheels. It's embarrassing.
Shape, but because it's pretty amazing to think you can get a delicious sandwich on fresh baked bread.
Here in America, we have to watch our calories break. That's why it's always light beer. The only thing I've ever seen that wasn't like aimed, like maybe Corona is sometimes not marketed as light.
They have Corona
Dry.
Light, but you
Bud Dry, like Corona, they'll lean into it. Bud, Miller, Michelob, they always go light. I
Yeah.
don't know why we have this fixation here.
For only 79 cents. They're
I've never
perfect
had
for
a
people
light
who don't want
Corona
to pay a
Light.
lot
I've
to
only
eat
had regular Corona.
79
with one hand. 79 cents. Not since you were a little kid has your lunch money jingled.
Pabst Blue Ribbon wasn't a light. PBR.
For more information on the new
Still
79-cent
gross.
sandwiches, bring your appetite
That's
to the
beer
Subway
pong
near
beer.
you.
That's what we used to get. PBR or Natty Light were the 2 that we used to get for beer pong.
Cheap ass shit for broke ass losers.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's Because the thermostat says, Dad. Oh, look, I broke it.
Need help balancing your Christmas budget?
Brick, we're not going to use some Sam Adams or something crazy for beer pong. That's for like your drink that you have on the side. You use PBR for beer pong.
Why treat yourself?
Nearest you and call today.
Yeah, I always knew that Bud Dry was the only thing out there besides something light. Why ask why? You try Bud Dry.
It's a scientific fact that 29% of all adults smoke.
Mead pong. Dude, we'd all be dead.
And 19% of all teenagers smoke.
Are radical.
But not even 1/1,000,000th of 1% of little kids smoke.
I played beer pong once with screwdrivers as the
1/1,000,000th
drink. Do not recommend.
Here's the thing about beer pong. It feels like
I was amazing at it.
Disgusting, because like your hands are on the balls are bouncing all over the place. They're bouncing into the drink you're supposed to be drinking.
I 100% agree that it's gross, but we used to have
it's a game for gutter trash, for dirt belly, grub eating shit squatches.
You know, at the time we would have water cups on either side, so we would dip the ball in clean water that would get replaced regularly. Obviously, water isn't great, but like we were going to put soap in, because if you put soap, then you're putting soap in your beer.
Which proves
alcohol cleans things
that,
anyway.
Little kids are smarter about cigarettes than teenagers, and a whole lot smarter than grown-ups. Stay smart about smoking.
If we just keep all the little kids who weren't smoking back then, not smoking today, gone. The hygiene, am I right?
It's about close calls. First, it's self-defense for Roseanne.
God, buy a saw.
The first thing we learn to do here is to say no to men.
You sure you took this class?
And the wedding's on its way, but Luther's wrecked the dress.
Oh, it's got a hole in it. Who's spackling?
It's Roseanne and Coach Tuesday.
Whoa.
Why Centel Cellular? Well, communication is essential in Centel's strategies to keep me in the game.
I've got to send a textual
I have the safety in knowing that
That's
almost
it.
anywhere I roam, I can make a connection without fumbling for a phone.
Hello, corded car phone. Do you
And
need
when I'm on the
some
receiving
cocaine?
end, the call is seldom incomplete. Centel's customer service team is always ready on the sidelines to tackle even the smallest
Would you like
setback.
one? I got a screwdriver. Like, what's
Hold
he
my
doing
loss
to
to a
that
minimum
phone?
to help me go to
In
distance.
his car, no less. He's like, yep. Hello. Yep, one of the screws is loose. It works now.
With affordable monthly rates, I never feel sacked, and the reception has been
Isotoners.
called immaculate.
At Thrifty Car Rental, we know renting a car for business has its good points.
Does the Thrifty Car Company also own Thrifty Ice Cream? Someone, Ryan, look into that.
And
Same
it's bad
company?
points.
Because I know Fry's owns the food store and the maybe or maybe not recently defunct electronics store.
It's ups and it's downs. So when you're shopping for a rental car, call 1-800-4CARS and rent a full-size four-door like the new Chrysler Concorde, just
Looks like the Dodge Intrepid.
$34.95 a day. Because no matter how much money you make,
it is, after all, your money. That's why I always rent from Thrifty.
Yep, Wayne Gretzky. I don't have enough money to go to Avis. Damn, this is so 90s. Oh, woof. It hurts, it's so 90s. This is when men were men and women weren't stealing their body products. Now, you know, whatever. Why does Old Spice have to be like leaning into that? Like, oh, hey, I like lavender and my wife steals all my soap. Right? Do yourself a favor and get your own soap. Krista brought back this jojoba oil bullshit, and I like the coconut flavor. Me and the kid go, what is this? It's terrible. You don't farm that shit out.
They didn't have the coconut oil one in stock. Albertsons owns Thrifty Ice Cream. Hertz owns the rental car.
Old Spice. It puts the wind in your sails.
Hey, Albertsons, you know, nice brand too. Bash's, is that outside of Arizona? Because Eddie Basher lived here.
I don't think so. I never heard of
Everybody used to come in and say, you know, the R in your sign is backwards.
I never heard of Albertsons before.
Kids play with the same toys everywhere. People in Japan are no different than the people in the United States, no different than the people.
Except for their eyes and their hair color and their culture and their food preference. They're exactly alike.
In Canada, they want things for their children. And the lower the price, the more they'll buy. I buy the majority of my purchases with the American Express card. It's simpler for me.
When they take it.
Period.
American Express is welcome to Toys R Us and other fun spots.
God damn you, Mitt Romney and Bain Capital. Fuck you for destroying Toys R Us. I hold you personally responsible, and you are a dick.
What day is it today, Max?
Dog food day.
Brady, you there? Rosie? Rosie, you're just in time.
Yeah, problem is, Brady, I had a bad front rolling in.
Bad? What do you mean?
The pilot's name is Rosie?
I mean, it's soup up here, Brady.
Soup.
Brady!
Yeah, but you can land, right?
Ah, negative. Best I can do is make a pass. Drop one thing.
One.
What's it gonna be, Brady?
Yeah, drop the tuna.
There are some things in
Brady! It's RC Cola. He drops RC Cola.
Smooth, refreshing Stroh's. It's not just any beer.
Hey, you're in the middle of nowhere. You got dog food. You're like, well, we can drop one thing. You couldn't get that guy to push like 2-3 boxes out. No, you got one box. Beer. And now they're all shaken up.
Catch you next time, Brady.
It's Stroh's.
See you in a month.
Any requests?
Pretzels.
High C.
Hey, Warren, where do the stars come out on Sunday nights? In your face. In your face. In your face. In your...
No, Rick, I've never eaten a dog treat, a dog food, anything not made for human consumption. I can't think of a time I've ever done that willingly or accidentally or through some sort of coercion.
Your face. In your face. In your face. In your face. ESPN Sunday Night NFL. It's where you'll really see a galaxy of action. When the stars come out, ESPN is in your face.
It's like that meme picture, right? Where the lady's on the sofa and all those dudes are behind it. Huh?
ESPN Sunday Night
Down but not forgotten.
I don't remember. It was something.
The Nicoderm patch. Nicotine transdermal system.
Yeah, it's called Nicoderm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the patch.
Right, it's a patch.
Yeah, patches. I love patches.
A lot of people don't know about it. You know, maybe I'll ask my doctor.
I like to try the gum.
It's a patch, huh?
Yeah, it's a patch.
Yeah, how many times I gotta say this to you? We're both business professionals. It's a fucking patch. A patch?
Nicoderm, by prescription only.
Cut to these guys like halfway through their 6-hour flight. Dude's half asleep. The guy's reading his paper. He goes, out of a sound sleep. A patch? Yes!
Plan presents Mr. and Mrs. William Town.
William, I'm concerned about you. You should get a checkup.
Oh, no. What I really need
is a Red Bull, right, guys?
What you really need is an HMO, the wellness plan.
Will it improve my age?
No, but it'll improve your health. And
we should also get some insurance for our child if you're going to keep shooting arrows at him.
benefits an HMO offers.
You really want to help?
Of course.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't move.
I'll shoot you in the ass.
The Wellness Plan, an HMO that's good for you. Call 875-WELL.
Maybe Red Bull next time.
Channel 7 is going to make your morning.
If blacks and whites become friends, would that solve most of our racial problems in America?
Some say yes, some say no. What do you say?
Join us next.
Is this a joke? Is this a skit? If blacks and whites make friends, good? Bad? Coming up at 11.
Company 9 a.m. live.
On the next live, the kids from the Heights sing their hit, How Do You Talk to an Angel?
Plus another winner of the Mercury Villager minivan.
Oh, hey, boy, Mercury, Villager minivan. Boy, you're going to be taking home a really $16,000 vehicle.
It's the next company at 9, followed by Regis and Kathy Lee at 10, right here on 7.
Next time on Entertainment Tonight.
Still a place where money isn't the only thing, it's everything.
Roxanne Pulitzer from Palm Beach, the scandal
She
capital
wins
of the
that
world,
prize
where
every
old money
year.
seems to always get into trouble. You'll even get the lowdown on the time some claim Harry Helmsley stabbed his wife Leona. Plus,
Where I came from,
Michael Caine's memories.
anybody who went into show business was a sissy.
And what's the hottest new reading behind bars? Prison Life, the premiere edition on Entertainment Tonight.
That's E.T. weeknights at 7:30 on Channel 7.
What are prisoners really like?
Everyone has their own idea of a hero.
Magic Johnson.
Nick Cage. I mean, Luke
Mr.
Cage.
Neal. My hero,
Kazam.
Gloria Estefan. Martin Luther
The genie, played by Sinbad.
Mr. Kazam? Shazam.
Because Shazam.
These are teachers, but to the kids they've reached, they're heroes. They've given them hope. They've given them choices. They've changed their lives.
Guys,
the
reach out
children
to
are
the
the
kids.
heroes.
The most fulfilling
Children, our future.
thing is watching a child
I'm John
succeed.
Stossel with a basketball.
I just like to help them make their dreams come true.
Oh,
Teachers have the power to wake up young minds, to be heroes, to make a difference. Reach for that power. Teach.
Whoa, it's the Boy Meets World was based off of this cartoon. This cartoon.
If you want to make an impact on our future, call 1-800-45-TEACH.
Woof.
Mr. Wilkins.
Mrs. Eisenhower.
ITT Teachnical Institute. You can teach kids of all nations, creeds, religions, skin colors.
Mr. Adler.
Be a teacher. Be a hero.
Teach now, bitch.
Don't
or
leave your
die.
kid halfway through the school year.
Add some punch to your lunch
Fuck
with
you,
great
kid.
tasting
God damn, this
Kowalski lunch
graphic
meats.
wiener is
They
the
make lunches a whole
worst.
bunch better. When you say quality, you naturally mean Kowalski.
Whoa, it's one of those sea eagles like they have in Birdemic. Check out my cool butt. This is a prequel to Species. She's gonna rip his spine out of his asshole. And the hawk grabs him by his tank top and flies him out to a Grecian island. My old spine!
Crisp, clean. Old Spice. It puts the wind in your sails.
Wait. Just lifting her by her shorts?
Oh yeah, wedgie.
Do your holiday shopping with the Discover card, and you'll not only give,
Hey, Santa,
you'll
do you
receive
take
a
Discover?
cashback bonus
What
for
about your
every
elf?
charge. It pays to Discover.
Does it?
Next time you're dining out, ponder this. The Discover card pays you a cashback bonus on every meal you charge,
But only in fortune cookies.
which means you shall soon acquire a small fortune. It pays to Discover.
Oh, yeah, doggy bag.
ESPN Sunday Night NFL. It's football that's in your face.
When the stars come out, ESPN is in your face.
The temperature never drops below Xerex. That's very important to remember at a time like this, when it's
My
very
baby.
cold and you've got to get going.
My water broke and then froze.
You did remember Xerex Antifreeze. The temperature never
Yes,
drops below
thank
Xerex.
you, the 1992 Ford Taurus.
NBA Inside Stuff's definitely not your normal TV show. Now, get ready for a new jam with a Not Your Normal magazine. NBA Inside Stuff magazine puts the NBA on the printed page and in your face. Read NBA Inside Stuff magazine. It's fun, it's exciting, and it's
The
definitely...
thing about the 80s and 90s, mostly the 90s, is things were in your face. They go, this is in your face.
Yeah.
We were constantly putting things in our face. Maybe that's why I don't like it today. I had so many things in my face. I go, like, enough. No more in my face, I say.
Definitely not your normal magazine. Order all 4 issues of NBA Inside Stuff magazine for $13.99 and receive the
quarterly magazine, guys.
NBA Inside Stuff hat brought to you exclusively by AJD. Call 1-800-NBA-DUNK.
Make America dunk again.
Why get an inferior shave when you could have the
A
best?
superior shave.
Why choose ordinary lubrication when you could have the richest,
Why
The
settle
richest lubrication is the only one I settle for.
for average protection against razor irritation when you could have
Spud Webb. That was the potato-based spider hero from Marvel.
the most advanced,
Marble comic.
giving you the closest shave with less irritation? Edge
I'm
Gel.
irritated by it.
Ultimate closeness. Ultimate comfort. That's the Edge.
Guys, shaving gel really changed the game.
For the battery that performs 3 times better than industry standards, you've got to get to Sears.
Out here, if you don't have a diehard, you don't have a prayer.
Sears Die Hard. The
I
better.
lost 3 family members to inferior batteries last year. Not gonna happen to this guy.
You can count on for more power when you need it most.
When I need to crank over my brute special edition Dodge pickup.
Mako's Ambassador Paint Service is priced right. We chemically scrub and prepare your car's old surface and give it a high-grade finish. Ambassador Paint, a great value backed in writing. Now only $149. Sounds like a great deal. If that showroom shine is your bottom line, get Mako.
Bring in your Honda Prelude.
Meet Kevin Jones, age 7. If he doesn't start reading now,
He'll
he
be
may
dead
never
within a
get
year.
off this step. Get him booked now for the
What
future.
the fuck?
Learn
A
more
book?
about Reading is Fundamental. RIF, the organization that's getting kids to read right now.
Riffing ain't easy.
If you need information on money, health and nutrition, educating your children, and more, then you need the government's
If you just need generalized information about being a living, breathing human, pick up your phone, get a pamphlet. Business, health, finance, nutrition, kids, the elderly, sock puppets.
Consumer Information Catalog. Send your name and address to New Catalog, Pueblo, Colorado 81009.
My
the free catalog
Sharpie.
lists publications on getting a job, exercising, buying a home, and
Hurry, the internet won't exist for another 30 years.
send
Need a
your name and
pen.
address to New Catalog, Pueblo, Colorado 81009.
Good Lord. What a chud.
Everywhere you look, Malcolm X. But what's it all about?
Yeah, what is it all
or the
about?
marketing campaign? Watch World News Tonight
Who
with Peter
was
Jennings.
Malcolm X, and why was he here tonight? That is a cheap-ass house, bitch. Whoa! Look at that. Go,
A
move
test
to
drive,
Arkansas.
6 miles on smooth roads. If I was only driving 6 miles on smooth roads, I'd buy a bike. I'd get in shape. Let me test drive in rush hour traffic so I can see if it'll last like a
Where's Michael
Subaru.
Keaton?
Let me test drive it to snowy Alaska so I can see if it has all-wheel drive like a Legacy. Don't take me around the block. Let's get it to 50 and slam the brakes so I can see if it offers anti-lock brakes like a Legacy. Test drives aren't real. What's real is the money I'm spending. Show me. Tell me. I have the money. I want to know what to drive.
This feels. I don't even know how to like. What qualities I can point to in this commercial and go like it's so 90s. I feel like this monotone monologue was a very popular thing to happen back then, where it's like, oh, we don't do that. Like the Motorola pager commercial always does that. It's like, hey, I'm doing whatever I can, but I always know like, when my Motorola pager goes off, like coolness awaits. Like the everyman like somewhat sped up monologue about a boring thing. Maybe that's what feels the most like home to me. Legacy, bitch.
My glasses are so heavy. Lens crafters help.
You need Lens Crafters exclusive featherweights. Lighter, slimmer.
Featherweight. They're so light and so comfortable.
And breakable.
I hardly know
I
I've
can go to the beach now.
got them on.
Lens Crafters, better fit for greater comfort in about an hour.
There's always so much distance between what you want and what you can afford. When all you want is a real value, now your Toyota dealer can shorten that distance with 16 Toyotas starting under $12,000. Like the new Corolla. Last year,
Cut to today, you can buy like 1/4 of a Corolla for
best overall
$12,000.
value in its class, this year even better. And Tercel, the lowest price sedan in its class with a
Where'd the
standard
Tercel
driver's side
go,
airbag.
right?
Nobody puts as much into their cars as Toyota, and nobody makes it as affordable as your Toyota dealer.
Yeah, that's what the one thing I know about Subarus, Brick, is like Australians and Kiwis love them because they're rugged, they're for the outback, koalas, dingoes, Kiwis, sheep.
Reasons why Toyota is that much better.
Become a member of Detroit's #1 news team, Channel 7
And we'll
Action
tell
News.
you when
you
the
see or
tornado's
know
on
of
the
news
way.
happening, call the Action News hotline. From your car, Cellular One
Get our
subscribers
newsletter.
dial *7 NEWS. That's *7 NEWS
Guys,
for
yeah,
Cellular
are you a cellular subscriber?
One subscribers.
Please do this and let me
Others
know
call
what
the
happens.
Action News hotline at 827-3677. There are no restrictions. Call from any place, anytime. Michigan's #1 news station, the Channel 7 viewer hotline, *7 NEWS or 827-3677.
It's not going to happen to me.
Not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Not going to happen to me.
I was
Genital warts.
really shocked when I found out I was infected. I didn't think anything like this could ever happen to me.
Not even my massive sweater collection helped.
Only certain
People get it.
I'm a good example that you can get AIDS from heterosexual sex.
Who cares?
I'm trying
Guys,
to make
even heterosexuals are getting it. It's time we all start caring. What a fucking terrible time to be
the
alive.
best of the time that I have left, because realistically, I really don't know how much time that is.
None of us do, right? You're not special.
You could be putting yourself at risk.
Stop giving people AIDS.
Can you find
No
the drug
rubber.
pusher in this picture?
It's the teacher.
It's hard to believe kids this young are at
Not
risk
the Asian.
because someone their age may be offering them drugs.
Bullshit. Like, where are they getting the money? Like, what third grader is going to, like, the first one's free to adults because they'll have access to, like, family members they can steal from and or money of their own devising. Like, I can't imagine a worse demographic because, like, the way to get money out of kids is, like, get them to fall in love with something so their parents spend money.
Right.
Like, there's no way my son could come home and be like, hey, Dad, no more Paw Patrol. What I really like is heroin. I'm not going to go like, oh, cool. I'll give you money for heroin then. Where are these children getting money for drugs? And, like, the pusher is their friend? Yeah, I'm a third grader. Rolex, they go, the teacher goes, oh, that's weird. Most kids that age don't have a Rolex or, drugs.
Someone they think is their friend.
Yeah, you had to pay for drugs. And not that you had the money.
Talk to your kids about drugs. Tell them that anyone
Tell them if anyone tries to give them drugs for free to save them for you.
who offers them drugs
Test them first.
You're a responsible adult. Do your kids drugs for them.
Was it murder or self-defense? A battered wife tells her side on the next Jenny Jones.
Oh, Jenny. The iceberg of, like, daytime talk, I've got to do that one day because her and
Now is
Ricky
the time
Lake,
to cut
same
your best
tier.
deal at Art Van with half off.
Art
Half the
Vandalism.
store for half the day. This Tuesday from noon till 9.
Not the whole day. We gotta go stupid.
Yeah, just 9 to
only.
12.
Half of Art Van's vast
Oh, noon
$24
to
million
9.
inventory will be marked
They're
with
open 18
incredible
hours a
half-off
day?
savings.
Apparently.
Plus, you'll pay half our regular interest rate for half a year. That's 6 months at half the interest. Don't let this sale pass you by. Get half off financing. Plus,
For half a
off
year,
the
for
store
half a
for
day.
half a day. This Tuesday only.
I'll give him
at
half a
Art
shit.
Van.
On the next Matlock, Ben's accountant is framed for murder.
Time to murder.
Ben, I think I killed somebody. Who's gonna do my audit?
And a serial killer is taxing his patience.
He makes a mark on his victim's foreheads, the Roman numeral 2. He carves it into their skin.
That is creepy.
But Ben's own life might be a write-off.
All the time. I knew.
The episode of Matlock finally dies. Tune in tonight at 8.
On the next Matlock.
Monday night following Nightline on 7.
Hi, I'm John Bonds. John Bonds.
Name sound familiar?
No.
It should. John Bonds, struggling actor and son of that famous
Struggling actor. Sound familiar? Should. He's a struggling actor.
Detroit TV star
That's my son.
is in New York, hanging around daytime TV's hottest soaps and working as a Channel 7 reporter.
If you've got it, want it.
Is he a chip off the old block?
Soap operas are for pathetic stay-at-homes, but yeah, sure, this guy is a failed
Check
actor.
it out when Bonds, John Bonds, covers the soap scene in an Action News close-up report.
Yikes.
Tuesday at 11 on Channel 7.
Can't think of a worse way to spend an afternoon.
If you think your children are safe at school,
Think
you
again.
should see our hidden camera
There's AK-47s, drugs, tattoos.
pictures. This is not the inner city. It's America's heartland. Watch Primetime Thursday.
This is gambling right up in the...
At Ford Motor Company, we don't just build quality cars and
Ford
trucks.
Customer Assistance Center, how may I
We
help
build
you?
relationships. Our customer assistance department assists over 4,000 people a day on everything
Booting up your locks, sir.
from warranties to how to program a keyless entry system.
More Lawnmower
it's part
Man
of a whole
level
philosophy at Ford
technology.
that's rapidly changing the ownership experience.
Well, it's important to us that you're happy with your car.
And they pulled up the schematic so she could tell him the number because he entered it.
Yeah.
Like she didn't hack the mainframe.
Thanks for calling Ford.
Ford Motor Company.
Hey, thanks for locking yourself out, you dumb fuck.
Quality is job one. It's working. It's working.
It's working.
Now save 25% on
Have
selected
you driven a
Goodyear
Ford lately? Because it's working.
all-season radials for cars and light trucks. Save 25% on Invicta GS. Save 25% on Wrangler AT
Only
and
light
HT.
trucks.
That's right.
Back in the day when you knew tires by like name, not just the make.
25%.
You knew
Where?
the model of
Goodyear.
tire.
When?
right?
Now.
No one has to tell you that doing business today is more challenging than ever.
Especially when you're trying to get through that Windows screensaver.
But all over the world, one company
Simpsons Treehouse of Horrors ripped off this commercial. You know which one I'm talking about.
is helping you meet those challenges.
Just
head
make your
on,
BM bigger.
no matter what it takes.
A disastrous pilot episode of Reboot.
New challenges, new thinking.
Reboot!
Here's some great news for all you Red Wings fans. Now, they haven't doubled the size of the Joe so that you can get a ticket, but there is a new and official Red Wings magazine. It's your ticket for articles, stats, features, photos, and inside information on the Wings. Check it out with a trial subscription to the next 4 issues for only $10.95.
A quarterly magazine. This is in the heyday of magazines. We don't have the internet sniping people for information like Nickelodeon has a magazine. And even they are, I think, bi-monthly? Quarterly was bullshit. Zoo Books would give you a monthly subscription. You get giraffes, chimpanzees, snakes, sharks, dolphins. Yeah, it's hockey, 4 a year.
Just call 1-800-858-2287 and have your plastic or checkbook ready. The new Red Wings magazine, just the
Yeah, who doesn't? Like Zoo Books were something to look forward to, and they were like, it was yours. You could look at it however much you wanted.
ticket for Red Wing hockey
Plastic
fans.
ready. For 4 episodes.
People say, you're going to give me a guarantee of up to 80,000 miles on my tires and free rotations and more?
Who
all
am I
in writing?
talking to?
That's right. And that means you'll rest easy. Peace of mind.
Plane buddy, man.
Can my tires get 80,000
I gotta
miles?
call mother.
Mother!
Too many hockey people. What?
Can my tires get 80,000 miles on them?
Typically, you get like, depending on how much you want to spend, like 10 to 50.
Now, the tire guaranteed for the life of your car. Not 40,000, not 60,000 miles, for life guaranteed.
Any magazine fan, you always had that drought period in between issues where you like pour over the last issue and get everything you can out of it. And you go, God, you're so tired. Then you forget about it, and like you forget you even have a magazine subscription for a week, and then it starts all over again.
Guaranteed in writing.
You hit me first. I never start
Hurry,
fights.
Metro 25's Tire for Life is a limited time offer. Call 1-800-METRO-25.
Is it too early to be thinking about holiday gift giving?
What time of year is it?
Not if you're thinking of gifts like CD players, boom boxes, camcorders, VCRs, microwaves, because the truth
Other things that boomers think cause cancer or testicular distortion.
is right now, as Highland goes through bankruptcy reorganization, Highland has cut profit margins to our lowest ever.
You guys
to give
better
you
hurry. Our loss is your gain.
our best prices ever, which means the time to buy is definitely now, and the place is definitely Highland.
Oh, right,
Highland's
that's
pre-Thanksgiving
you.
special hours. We simply can't afford to have you shop anywhere else.
We simply
I'm
can't
on the road
afford
a
it.
lot. That's why I listen to News Radio 95. I get traffic and weather together every
It's
10
got
minutes.
Joe Rogan. It's got Phil Hartman. Dave What's His Nuts. Stephen Root. News Radio.
I love sports. And only on WWJ News Radio 95 do I get sports updates at 15 and
Looks like his hair in a can is like leaching into his skin.
45 every hour.
They call Ronco.
Any time of day. WWJ News Radio 95 is the best way to catch up on the news.
I love news.
WWJ News Radio 95.
What's going on with Diane Contra? Hello, 95 News Radio.
Yeah, how far away do you think I can get in 72 hours?
Roughly, I don't know, 8 to 12 hours a day, doing an air between 55 and 65. Several hundred miles, bitch.
Across country.
All these ladies have Marcy Darcy haircuts.
I wouldn't trust my car past the city limits.
For the way you travel today more than ever, the smart money is on budget. Reward yourself with free rentals and upgrades. Ask about the new
Step
Budget
into a
Awards
Lincoln
Plus frequent
Continental
renter
and drive
program.
across
The
the
smart
country.
money is on budget.
Look what we've done with Toyota.
Look what they've done for the Thanksgiving weekend.
This era of Toyotas looks terrible. The Tacomas didn't look so bad, but like the Camrys and the Corollas of the mid to early 90s,
Look at the deals on all
disaster.
starting at just $91.88. Huge selection, special hours on the spot.
These pickups, though, I want another one before I die.
Financing. Thanksgiving weekend is the biggest shopping weekend of the year. See your Toyota dealer now.
Well, go to hell. A baby bone store.
The temperature never drops below 0x. That's important to remember at a time like this, when it's very dark and very cold.
Where is it dark? Like, this isn't a Walmart parking lot where you're guaranteed to get stabbed in the kidneys. Like, there were lights every 4.5 inches.
Yeah.
Ah, you did remember 0x antifreeze. The temperature never drops below 0x.
Ah, I remember the antifreeze.
See the
And
speed.
not just for my husband to drink.
Hear the scores.
He shoots. They score!
And feel the heart all the way to the Stanley
Feel those
Cup. Get
pops.
fired up. Powers Tech Hockey Week.
Friday nights on Pass Sports. Just watch us.
I'll take a hard pass.
Here's where
on those
Alka-Seltzer
things.
Plus fights tough colds with tough congestion. Tough aches.
Nothing can stop a Gordon's fisherman, though, you guys.
Sore throat.
They know.
This is why you need a tough medicine. Alka-Seltzer Plus
Alka-Seltzer.
cold medicine. The leading cold pill only relieves congestion, but Alka-Seltzer Plus relieves congestion, sore throat, headache, body
I
ache.
don't know, FTO, if you're making reference to Jack Frost, he put it in the oatmeal? I don't think he put it in the cookies. He put it in the dad's oatmeal.
That's tough
If you're not making that reference, then that's just FYI. He put it in the oatmeal.
medicine.
You bet it's tough.
Alka-Seltzer Plus
Put
cold.
it in the dude's face. You guys saw that movie, right? Where the Frost, Jack Frost, the murderer, comes back as a snowman. Antifreeze. Bingo. Okay. Yeah, he wasn't the cookies. It was the, he poisoned his dad, essentially. The kid's like, oh, I made you breakfast. And the dad's like, oh, this looks like shit. So he throws it into the car full of antifreeze. Would have killed his dad. Ended up saving the town of Snowminton.
Stupid.
Cold medicine.
Put the
It's
cookie
tough
down.
medicine.
Not
For a cold
Cooper.
with a
Brick had
cough,
a
try
94
Alka-Seltzer
Corolla
Plus
hatchback
cold
got
and
ran
cough
off when
medicine.
someone fell asleep and rear-ended him.
I had a 99 Corolla, Camry, 270,000 miles on it. My parents were like, oh, my neighbor needs a car. And it was my second one. I go, I guess. Immediately threw a rod through the engine because it treated it like shit. Should have kept it. Still be alive today.
It was the Mayflower.
Yeah, hell yeah, it was.
These are the machines of the
It used to overheat.
Fuel injection.
Until I fixed it.
Today's high-tech engines demand high-tech protection. Kendall
Valves, you
was
guys.
specifically designed to provide the ultimate protection against heat and wear under the most extreme conditions. Don't take a chance with
Oil
your
all
high-tech
over the
engine.
place.
Use Kendall motor oil, formulated to protect your high-tech engine. Kendall motor oil. Pour in the protection. Kendall, available at these locations.
Meyer, these locations.
This is Dave Strader for the window specialist at Sears. Right now, save
You think I
$100
still have
on
that
Sears
mustache?
energy-efficient vinyl replacement windows.
Put in a box on his desk.
Every window is custom made to fit your openings. Tilts for easy cleaning and maintenance-free, which means no painting.
Tilt the
Our
hell
installation
out of those
pledge
windows.
ensures
These
that
are
your
easy to
windows will
clean.
be installed in 21 days and satisfaction guaranteed or your money back written on every order. Call now for a free in-home presentation and get to know the winning team
yeah.
at Sears for all your home improvement needs.
Baby business mode.
Warning, the following depicts graphic scenes that may
hell
not be
yeah.
suitable for all viewers.
Oh, damn it. This is not for diabetics. Grizzly beers in the 90s. May God help all the lemon meringue people.
The Big Boy Bakery, right in our restaurant. Take something wonderful home
We
today.
put hella strawberries in a pie, bitch. Tell you what, guys, that's pretty much it. We saw a decent amount of commercials. More than enough, some would say, because now you're probably jonesing to buy some sort of Nissan or something. Maybe a product that still exists. Fujifilm?
Oh no, Brick's hungry and horny now.
Well, I can't help you on either one of those fronts. Anyway, thank you guys for showing up for another episode of FFOP Radio, where we spent some time in 40 and also 30 years ago. That's the way it goes. Next week, I've got more stuff coming up for sure. I've got more true crime stuff, but I don't know who to cover next. But I will have plenty more commercials coming out, because the 80s and 90s lasted 4 years.
Holy moly!
That's the wrong drop.
God!
That's it, guys. I will see you on the next episode of FOP Radio. Have a good one.
You don't have Riz.
For the try to
Fistful of Podcasts Radio.